And queens, thank you for joining the Health of Wealth Show with Stephanie and our Mito family, where we're going to teach you how to build your mitochondria up the natural way so that your body can fix itself from anything like God designed it to do. Did you know that you would not take a breath? Your heart wouldn't beat. Your body wouldn't function at all without your mitochondria. Again, mitochondria is the powerhouse of your cells. Every human and every pet has mitochondria. So you want to get this health knowledge so that you can have life longevity. We will be starting shortly. So make sure you get your drinks, your snacks, your pens, your pencils, your notebooks. Share this information because this is information that you do not want to miss. And you should be sharing this with your friends, your family. Everybody needs this because every human and every pet has mitochondria. And I recently learned that plants have mitochondria as well. Did you know that? Well, I found out from getting this health knowledge. Again, we will be starting in 3 minutes. You will hear people coming in from all over. So you have time to share this with a few people so that they can get on here, so that they can get this health knowledge just like you can.
And again, today's call is going to be on business. And listen, about a half an hour after the call in.
So let me share with you today's topic. Today's topic is how to have an amazing vision, avoid or recover from cataracts, glaucoma, retina, macular issues, and more. Again, we will be starting shortly. Feel free to put any questions that you have in the comments because we will be answering your questions. Anytime we see the questions down there, we're going to get those questions answered. If you want to send us, if you want to text to get the link so that you create your free customer website, that website, if you refer it by myself, Stephanie Alford, is going to be moremito.com/S Alford. That's www.moremito.com/SALFORD. Then you're going to click join, then referring customer, and then you're going to complete the information. It's very simple. It's going to ask you for like your name, your pick your username. Your username is part of your website. So S Alford is my username. So everybody's website starts out with moremito.com/ and whatever your username, it's going to ask you to put your email address in there, choose a password. That's going to ask for your first name, your last name, your phone number, and click that you're not a robot, click that you've read the policies and procedures, and then register, and your website's up just like that. Again, we will be starting shortly. The topic of today's is how to have an amazing vision and avoid or recover from cataract, glaucoma, retina, macular issues, and more. Hello to everybody that's joining and saying hello. Welcome. You can share where you're actually tuning in from. And you can also share if you have any health concerns, any health conditions, etc. And remember, you can always put your questions down there because we want to get your health questions answered so that you can build your mitochondria up so your body can fix itself like God designed it to do. This one's ready.
Hello, it's Pauline from St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
As y'all can hear, we have people joining from all over. And we hope that you join us every Saturday, same time, same place. We also have the calls on Mondays at 7:55 p.m. Central Standard Time. You just adjust it to your time zone.
My name is Dale Bonnet. I'm the president of MoreMito, and a little bit about my background. Out of college, I went to work for a company called Procter & Gamble. I went into the food and beverage division, goes into management, had a great time at that company, great brand. If you ever drank Folgers coffee, I've had something to do with that, as well as the introduction of the gourmet flavors of Folgers. and Citrusil, Orange Juice, Sunny Delight, Hawaiian Punch, and a ton of food brands. But at one point, I decided to take a deeper look into actual nutrition. I came into this side of our industry where I met an incredible human being named Roger Hill. Now, listen, I've met thousands of people over the course of my career.
Incredible.
What
Our
made him
CEO,
stand out?
Mr. Roger Hill.
The thing that struck me about Roger was his intellect, the way his mind works. He just takes everything in and analyzes it in real time and then moves forward. I call it the unique ability to find the corners in a circle. Listen, Roger can do it, and that ability, that intellect, served him well in his career at NASA. Roger used to hold regular meetings with people you can read about in the history books. And if that wasn't great enough, imagine being recruited away from NASA by the Pentagon. Roger answered their requests, spent years at the Pentagon, and during both of those careers, he started doing his own personal deep dive into health and nutrition. But as you might expect with that intellect, he did not take the chemical route, the pharmaceutical route. Roger looked at nature, looked at the unique synergy when you combine things, the unique thing that comes out of that combination. And listen, he took his studies, his knowledge, that great intellect, and success, brought it all here to MoreMito and planted his flag. He runs our company.
Yes,
He's our
he does.
CEO, and we're blessed that that's the case. And we're also blessed that he's partnered with a brilliant research scientist, a man named Dr. Bevan Elliott.
Yes, because we wouldn't have the products without him.
Dr. Bevan actually has created a unique delivery system. Listen, everybody has ingredients.
Yes.
It's the delivery system that makes the difference. Dr. Bevan created the ways that our ingredients don't just get through your cell walls, but deeper, through the walls of your mitochondria. And in fact, we actually increase the mitochondria in your body. We are the only group of products that do it. It is unique. Listen, this isn't a Me Too concept. We're it. And that means you don't run out of our products and go to Walmart and get anything like them. You only get them from our company, and people only get them from you. That's why we're on this call, to hear more about all of this. I'm going to turn this call over now to our CEO.
If you don't have your notebooks and your pens and pencils to take notes, grab them. You don't want to miss this.
Hey, great to hear your voice. You're coming through.
And also your drinks and your snacks.
All right. It's so great to be with so many of you joining us from wherever in the world you happen to be. You know, every week at MoreMito, we look forward to doing our health and wellness calls because it gives us an opportunity to talk to you about things that are important to your health.
Yes.
In recent weeks, we talked about a number of things, for example, that had to do with your immune system. We did an anti-aging topic recently, how not to get old, feel old, be old as quickly. Right?
You can go back and catch that on the Health and Web Show with Stephanie. Go to our playlist. Make sure you subscribe while you're there.
Better sleep, better vision, hearing, you know, and feel like $1 million.
Yes.
But this week, we are talking about your vision. You know, there's few things that are as important as your vision are. Okay? So we're going to focus on that today.
Yes.
But before we do, let me introduce you to us, especially if you're new. Maybe you haven't been on very many of these calls. What we do at MoreMito is help people based on some science that our scientist, Dr. Bevan Elliott, created. We've been partners since 2015. I think he's pioneering a new way to make every one of us healthier. How do you want to do that? What he wants to do is increase the amount of energy that your cells can do. Why? Because everything takes energy. You know what would happen, as an example, if I go in your house and I start turning down that current. You know, your lights will start to dim, your appliances will start to malfunction. So if I keep doing it, they will stop working altogether. But that's a good analogy for how we go through life. We start out early on with a lot of what's called mitochondria. That's that component in your cells that produces the energy that your body runs on. How important is that? Well, let's put it this way. You don't have a thought. Your heart doesn't beat.
Good morning, everyone joining.
Without mitochondrial energy. In fact, if they were all to stop working right now,
thank you for sharing that. I make your day.
Okay? So I hope
awesome. You made my day by joining us and getting us health knowledge.
What Dr. Elliott has created the technology to do is grow that back. Okay? Because you've been losing it throughout your life, not just because you got older, but because of things you encountered in the environment, for example. You ever put Roundup on your lawn? Like
so many of y'all have done that.
Killer of mitochondria. Diseases that you came across, COVID, high blood
if it was
pressure,
a bad boy.
diabetes, all those things accelerate the loss of mitochondria. It's like they make you old faster, okay? Medications, as good as they are at helping us in some ways, some of them are killers of mitochondria.
Antibiotics.
Right? So by the time you're about 60, you probably have lost half of them as a result of all those things going on. Now, let's reflect on what's happening in your body as you've been losing.
Remember, if y'all have questions, put it in the comments and we'll get your questions answered.
When you were younger.
And if you want to share what conditions you have, you
happens.
can as well, or any health concerns.
All right? By the time you're 50 or 60, you need 3 to 5 times the amount of light to see what you used to be able to easily see in dim light before. Okay? That's because of failing mitochondria. Maybe you're nearsighted or farsighted. In addition to having problems, all those things are related to the amount of energy that you no longer have to make your eyes work better.
Yes.
Right? How about your strength and stamina, right? Most of us on this call have figured out we're not spring chickens anymore, right? Loss of mitochondria. Your muscles can't be as strong. You can't respond as quickly without that mitochondria that you used to have, you know, when you had all that endless energy of your youth. Okay? What about things like your immune system and how it works? You know, for your immune system to fight off all the viruses and mold and all the other stuff, toxins you encounter in the environment, you got to have power to do that. It doesn't get better because you lost your energy, okay? Wow. So what does MoreMito and Dr. Elliott want to help you do with all of that? We want to help you grow it back. To do that, he created a special technology. It's called XDS. That stands for Exponential Delivery System. And what it's doing is reorganize the molecules of all these ingredients that you'll see on our different product labels. So they do more than just get in your bloodstream. Other folks can do that, or even into the cell. It's got to get all the way into your mitochondria that we're going to be talking about today, because that's where the real magic happens.
Nobody else has that XDS technology but us here at Mito.
Mito is an ultra mitochondria, and that's what Dale is going to come back and talk to you about. Dale.
Thank you, Roger. Listen, everybody, the first product I want to talk to you about is called Rejuvenate. It's our topical cream. It's for your skin from head to toe.
Yes,
you even put it in your hair, massage it into your scalp, and it's for anything that disturbs your skin. That could be a scratch, a scrape, a cut, a bump, a mole, a blemish, anything disturbing your skin. But it works like it does because it goes deeper. It doesn't just sit on your skin. It soaks through to the bone. That means it helps with your ligaments, your tendons, with your muscles and your joints, helps with your back joints, your hip joints, your knees and your hands. And listen, if you or anybody you know has a condition in your hands or your feet that can start as tingling and become incredibly severe, you're going to find that Rejuvenate becomes your go-to product for all of this. It helps with
everybody should have this in their household.
Severe varicose veins, with the lines on your face. Just listen to the testimonials in the back office. And they are astounding and extensive, and you'll be very impressed. Next, I want to talk about Restore 3.0. It's our first third-generation product. And Dr. Bevan has truly created something incredible using a base of 2 ancient superfoods, olive oil with olive leaves and black seed. They've both been used for thousands of years because of the benefits they provide to the human condition. They mention olive oil in the Bible. They found black seed when they opened King Tut's tomb.
They did.
But Dr. Bevan uses several elements in a unique and special way. Listen, olive oil. He uses several elements to tune up and detoxify your cells while increasing your mitochondria. Now, again, that's the thing that sets us apart, the thing that makes us different. That's our name. MoreMito, short for mitochondria. Dr. Bevan discovered when we can increase the mitochondria, increase it, not tune it up, not activate it, increase it. Back to the age when you were a kid, guess what? Your body starts to work the way it used to, the way it's meant to, the way it did before life and the environment started tearing your body down. And he uses black seed to increase your energy. But it's cellular energy. It's steady. It's strong. It's not like a hit of caffeine or sugar that has a big hit followed by a deep crash. Cellular energy is steady. That means you can start and complete a task without a need to rest. It means the disappearance of your brain fog. or something strenuous like a long bike ride that has a short recovery time. What it means is you get to live life again on your terms to its fullest without a need to sit on the couch and watch it all pass you by. And I've only mentioned 2 of the 44 ingredients Dr. Bevan uses to create a bottle of Restore. 44 ingredients. Listen, Dr. Bevan will tell you that blending is critical. If you take a handful of vitamins, you'd be lucky if a third isn't a complete waste because they're overpowered and canceled out by other things in that handful of vitamins. Everything has to be in the right proportion, blended properly, and then, of course, the thing that truly sets it apart, XPF, that allows your body to use our products like nothing it's ever been able to use before. So that's Restore 3.0. Next is Renew, Brain and Body. Renew is our most recent addition to the product line. It completes the triad of ingredients to increase your mitochondria. Dr. Bevan found not everything that's needed can be delivered a liquid base. It has to be delivered dry. So he created these small capsules with the additional ingredients. Brain and Body stands on the shoulders of Rejuvenate and Restore. Brain and Body helps the blood flow in your legs and your arms, in your brain. It helps with the firing of the synapses in your brain and the disappearance of that brain fog. So again, it stands on the shoulders of Rejuvenate and Restore. And finally, our fourth and last product is for some of the most important members of our family, and that's the pets we have. Listen, the most viewed videos on social media are pet videos. We love them. They truly are part of the family, and they can suffer. They can suffer greatly. If you've ever seen a dog that seems hobbled and limping and maybe can't even climb up and down the stairs anymore, you may have a cat that's become lethargic, laying around, shedding, hacking up fur balls or worse. Listen, animals suffer from lack of mitochondria, and they're close to all the things that destroy it.
So they can have our Petlife and our Rejuvenate Gel for the
The
pets.
things we put on the lawn to make it grow, and they're even allergic to the same things we are in the environment. The thing I love about animals, there's no placebo effect. There's none of the, gee, I think I kind of feel better. You see your dog come back to puppy stage, your cat come back to kitten stage. You see them just interacting again with life when you restore their mitochondria with Petlife. So 4 products: Rejuvenate, Restore 3.0, Renew, Brain and Body, and Petlife. There is nothing like what these products can do when you combine them with your DNA. To hear more about all of this, I'm going to turn the call back over to Roger. Roger, take it away.
Okay, thank you, Dale. What an important topic we got today, talking about vision. Dr. Dan and I, that's been our topic for a week as well. You
probably
know
don't
him
have
as
the
a
same
regular
vision
on
that
our
you
call.
used to
He's
have
out of Oklahoma
years
City.
ago.
He's been with us for like 17 years, so he's had a perspective on not just the industry, but what we've been developing here at MoreMito. Dr. Dan, what is essential for people to know about vision today?
Well, can you hear me, Roger? Okay. Well, nothing is more important to your vision than the mitochondria. You got to realize the mitochondria is more concentrated in the retina than any area of the body. Per gram, there's more mitochondria. The reason that is the retina is taking in the images, hitting the cones and rods in the back of your eye, making that, interpreting that, sending it to your brain before you even realize it. You're looking around the room, and constantly the eyes are interpreting everything around it, reacting to it. It takes a tremendous amount of energy. When that energy breaks down, the imaging doesn't take place. But also, along the same line, it takes energy to repair the eye. The eye is being hit by sunlight, for once, the cosmic rays that come in from the sunlight are damaging to the cataracts. Can create cataract, damaging to the lens. But the eye knows how to take care of that when it has enough mitochondria energy to do that. It knows how to clear that out. It has the antioxidants and everything to keep the fluid clear, to keep the lens clear, keep the muscles working the way they should work, to move the lens so you can focus. But all that will breaks down when you don't have the energy, you don't have the antioxidants that we supply for you to take care of the eye. I mean, anthocyanin, all these different things that we put in there, and the vitamin A that's in the product that keeps the damaging that normally happens just by being exposed to sunlight, let alone the blue light coming off our computer and off our screen. So all that is extremely important. So to have something that rebuilds the mitochondria allows the eye to be able to rebuild itself and take care of itself. So now, there's a lot of this is brought on by too high a level of sugar in our diet and too much starch. You got to remember, you think, oh, I eat a piece of bread. Now, I won't sit down and have 3 tablespoons of sugar, but I will eat some bread. Well, that bread will become sugar. Most bread, they have some new ones out now, but most bread will become sugar in 20 minutes in your body. Rice will. The worst is mashed potatoes. It raises your, it's 100
potatoes, guys, but guess what? They're not really not
all
good
that
for
is
me.
damaging to your eyes. So a lot of times fruit juice, if it's with the fiber, then that's called glycemic load. That's not so damaging. But once you juice it and hit you just with that sugar water, then it can be damaging. So you got to be careful about that. Eating a watermelon won't hurt you. Because if you eat the whole watermelon, but generally it won't hurt you because it's mainly water and fiber, so it has a low glycemic index or glycemic load. The juice is pretty high, but you're not getting that much juice per area. So we need to know how to eat. We need to exercise. Very important for the eyes. You wouldn't think about it, but it is. It moves the blood flow that feeds the eyes. Now, I found out for myself that I went on a sabbatical for 2 months to see what would happen. Well, what happened was...
What happened before then, Dan? What happened?
Well, before that, when I started doing the MoreMito in 2017. About 2015 or so, I was going out to a nightclub. And I used to go out every Friday and Saturday night. I loved dance. And I was heading out there, and I thought, I'll leave my glasses at home, because I see pretty well without my glasses. I could barely get my way out there. I was having to follow the tail lights of the car. I didn't know I had night blindness. I got in the club, I could barely get around, because it was dark. I had to be very careful. I'd be bumping into people. I didn't know I had night blindness. My glasses had taken care of it. The lens, as the lens starts breaking down, it refracts the light, and you can't see well in the dark. Well, when I started on the product, I didn't think about it, but I don't have night blindness anymore. I hadn't had it for years. But that was when I even started on the very first version, the Renew, which was mind and body. Now, my own sabbatical.
The very first version. I'm going to show you what we had, the first version that he's speaking of.
Reading research information all the time. I mean, and Roger sends me a lot. I find a lot. I'm always
This is the mind and perform we had before. It was formulated into the Renew brain and body.
I was reading a lot.
And made the capsule smart.
But about 4 to 6 weeks into it, I started getting this dark spot in my left eye where I could see through it, but it was like a dark circular cloud right in front of my left eye. So either macular degeneration, or, I don't know, maybe a little retina tear. I didn't know. But I said, okay, 2 months, I'm back on MoreMito. Very shortly, that cleared up. Didn't take very long at all for that to clear back up. And
prime example, why you just get on Mito, stay on Mito.
Life is based on
continue to build that mitochondria. It's a food. You eat every day, right? So you should take it every day.
Be able to read the labels on
or you should use it every day.
All this depends on my eyesight. And I took it for granted. And I thought I just normally had pretty damn good eyesight. I told Roger, my older brother, about, I don't know, 10 years ago or so, or 8 years ago, he had a lens replacement, cataract. And my younger brother had it too. And my older brother turned to me and said, well, you're going to have it too, younger brother. I said, no, I won't. I just had my eyes checked, and they said they're perfectly clear. And I said, I don't spend money It's because I like spending money on nutrition. I spend money on nutrition so I don't have these problems. And I tell you, folks, you may not appreciate or don't think about how valuable your eyesight is till you start to lose it. But and some of you that have been on
you'll miss that
for a while,
eyesight when you can't
may
see
take
as
it for
well.
granted like I did. It's just part of my everyday life until I stopped using it. And then I started
So
going,
I thank God
okay,
for Mito,
I just turned
because
77
my
in July,
eyesight had gotten
and I'm going,
pretty
that's
bad.
how I would be.
Got on Mito,
I did just like
and it
rest of my
improved.
family. My parents
Thank
had
you,
their limbs
Jesus.
replaced. I would be the same way, except I was on taking more Mito, and it was keeping my eyes healthy. I'll get back to you, Roger.
This is what was keeping his eyes
All
healthy,
right,
Mito.
thank you, Dr. Dan, from Night Blindness to Better Eyes.
Yes.
And back. Okay, so, we do a different thing here at MoreMito. We don't make any attempt to diagnose, treat, or cure diseases because we feel like we have a higher concept. What's that? As you've been hearing, we grow mitochondria so your body can fix you, okay? And every week we do these topics. Right now we're talking about vision. But let me talk to the new people that got on the call. And I hope we do a good enough job for you today that you actually thank the person that invited you to this meeting, okay? But what we want you to know about our process is that even though we are talking about vision today, your body will fix everything.
That's right.
So we
You
get
build your
somebody like
mitochondria
Cornell
up.
who comes to us, he got vision
And
issues,
you will
he
hear
got
other
floaters,
people when it
he
gets
got
to question and
black
answer
spots, and
talk
he
about
has
other
retina.
ailments, even though
So
the
he
topic
also
is on
has
eyes.
joint discomfort. And he's straining every time he tries to go to the bathroom. Wonder what happened when he got on this Mito stuff.
This Mito
Cornell,
stuff.
please tell me what your health concerns are.
Yeah.
I've had surgery. I've had both hips done. I've had back surgery. And I've had a broken rib in my lower right leg. Also, I had cast retinas where I had surgery for those. So,
Go ahead.
I've been using the products.
Been using
for
Mito.
what, about a week or so? And I noticed I don't have the floaters.
After 1 week of using Mito, his floaters are gone, guys.
And black spots, but I haven't seen them. And plus, I'm feeling less pain in my joints.
Less
where I
pain.
had surgery, but
Have you noticed anything else? Maybe with your elimination or your mental acuity or just how you feel emotionally?
well, I have been getting, let's see, my bowel movements, maybe 2 or 3 a day.
Okay. But how many were there before?
Maybe 1. But then they're straining.
Did y'all hear that? He was only have 1 bowel movement a day.
And
You're
it's
supposed to go every
We're
time
saying
you
everything
eat.
is more comfortable and more frequent.
Yes.
It's like you've been having an enlightening experience.
Yes, I have.
Now, I used to be irregular. If you want to hear my
Anything else
testimonial,
come to
you
mind?
can go to the Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie, go to playlist, and go
that's about
down
it.
to
All right,
bowels and
how long ago did you start with Mito?
irregularity or something like that. I have it on there
Okay.
under.
So, yeah, sounds like we got it
Catch
going
it there
on.
24/7.
Thank you for sharing that, Cornell.
No problem. I appreciate it.
And I'm sure a lot of you are having issues
Everybody's
with bowels.
experience is going to vary. And from Baton Rouge came to us with a myriad of issues. Like we rarely have somebody come to us and they only got one thing wrong. Right? She's got shingles. She's got 25 years worth of toenail fungus. I know somebody on the line today's got that too. But per our topic, she has floaters and night vision issues.
I told y'all, y'all going to hear about other issues.
In Baton Rouge, go right ahead.
Thank you so much. I'm just grateful that so many people are getting blessed by this product. And I'm a little emotional because I'm shingles, and I am so excited about the shingles, but the fact that the Rejuvenate and the Restore together
Mix these two together. There's
kept me
videos on the
from
Health World Show with Stephanie to show
the
you how to
pain.
mix them
The
as
pain
well.
is just managed totally with the Rejuvenate and the Restore, and it's
These two.
also healing, making the blisters heal faster. I've kind of done a few little experiments on different areas to see what it did with it and what it didn't. It would be bright red, almost tomato red. And then
Wow.
I'd come back and put the Rejuvenate and MoreMito, and I took pictures. And it would just, the redness would just go away totally for 4 to 6 hours as it was healing. And that's just one thing that's exciting. And then, of course, you've heard from Jim and Marguerite, and they're doing so good, both of them, on the Restore. And my eyesight has gotten better. No floaters, no night vision. I was not able to see at night. I have toenail fungus resolving, which I've had for over 25 years. Lots of,
As you can see, she has several things. Most people have multiple things going on in their body.
Things that are happening.
And even though she spoke a lot about using the Restore Oil and the Rejuvenate Gel, because she mixed it in there, you take all three together. So you have Restore Oil, Rejuvenate Gel working from the inside out, Restore Oil and Renew Brain and Body working from the inside out, Rejuvenate Gel working from the outside in. And most of us mix some of one dose of the Restore Oil into our Rejuvenate Gel.
Dramatic. Okay, it can be very dramatic by regrowing your mitochondria. But let me digress a moment. Your eyes didn't just up one day and decide to fail. It had a lot to do with how you eat and how you don't exercise and that kind of thing. Particularly that advice that Dr. Dan just gave you about carbohydrates and sugars. This is where Dr. Seymour was. He's diabetic. And he had serious vision issues. But that's why he come to us. This mitochondria thing is a serious solution. Dr. Seymour, go right ahead.
Yes. So I've taken it just sublingually. All right. I have put the Rejuvenate into my actual eyes.
Yes, you can put it in your eyes.
The moment that happens, within 10,
This
15
is what he put in his
seconds,
eyes.
it doesn't take too much for this to go through the system. And I was astonished that you used the word earlier, to see the brightness level. I am seeing things so crystal clear, like the newest OLED screens that they're selling now. And it has sustained. Has totally sustained. So I remember you talking about the edema, the macular degeneration, and I said, Roger's talking to me. And so God bless everybody in the company. God bless the vision, the direction. God bless.
So he was having eye issues, and he put the Rejuvenate Gel in his eyes, and within 2 minutes he had a change. Now a lot of us put the Restore Oil in there as well, but it will sting a little bit because it has citrus. But this is Restore Oil minus the citrus, and the Petlife label has been put on there. So some of us use the Petlife because it doesn't sting as much. But as soon as you close your eyes, it takes the oxygen away, and the stinging will stop.
Diabetes that you have had for many, many years. Okay, that extra blood sugar roaming around your bloodstream is damaging and breaking your body down, and your vision is not going to be excluded, right? So in this first part, you're going to hear about how it affected her multiple strokes, open wounds, all that kind of thing. Okay, here we go. Doreen, please tell me what your health concerns were before you were introduced to Mito.
First, I was diagnosed with diabetes, and I've been going downhill.
I'm sure many of you have diabetes that are listening or watching.
I started having all kinds of health issues. Then in 2019, I had a stroke. In 2023, I had a total of 3 strokes.
To strokes. Okay.
And I was still alive, and it cut between my toe from a slipper, giving me a blister. So I ended up losing that toe. They said that was gangrene, and I lost a leg from there on. They said I had vascular problem. It's from the heart or from the leg to the heart. And I started having blood clots in the left
Blood
leg.
clots are very serious. I've
Because I
experienced
lost
those.
the right leg.
Okay. Right before you were introduced to Mito, were you still suffering from the effects of the strokes or whatnot? Right before you started using Mito product, what exactly was going on with you then?
Oh, I had lost the right leg, so I have a stump there. I have an ulcer on that right thumb. So I have to go to the doctor and then have the nurses come in, my wound nurse come in to dress it.
So it's my understanding then that those are the only concerns you had, right? You didn't have anything else going on.
Yeah, I have the heart and I have the thyroid, high blood pressure, high cholesterol.
There's a lot of things going on.
Everything you know diabetes give you. And I'm on like about 30 different tablets.
She's on 30 different medications. Y'all can see all the medications.
So,
well, not all of them, but some of them that I was on.
The ulcer was really bad.
Doreen, what, if anything, has changed since you began our Mito technology?
Everything. Everything has changed that I had.
Since she got on Mito, started building that mitochondria
I
up.
didn't have to call the wound nurse in to dress my ulcer that I had under the foot. I just put a little of the MoreMito. So I didn't get any antibiotic or anything. My doctor came the following Monday of that week. She looked at it and said she had to see if she had to call in the wound nurse again. And she looked, she said, no, it's healed. How long did you have it? I said, oh, my sister been dressing it for me. Because I didn't feel like telling her about MoreMito because they don't believe in alternatives.
How long have you had that wound?
I had it for like 4 weeks.
And let me say this. So our approach is to regrow mitochondria so your body has more energy to repair you. Okay, so your body does the healing, we just do the nourishing, okay?
Okay.
So as y'all can hear, she had a lot of things going on in her body. She named a lot of things. And, you know, she had some great results. You know, remember, everybody's body is different. So some people may have an instant response, some people it may take a while. But remember, you didn't get like that overnight. So chances are you may not see results overnight.
Now we're going to get to that vision part, and we're going to see what happened there. What else have you noticed, if anything, that changed?
Oh, my blood pressure, my lowest reading I would get would be 150 over 80. My doctor was concerned, and my heart doctor was concerned about that. Now they said the strokes that affect my thyroid affect my heart. That's it. And I have a blockage.
You hear how other parts protect other
Right. You
parts?
just started telling me how high your blood pressure was. My question is, has your blood pressure changed at all since you've been using Mito technology?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. My blood pressure measured this Monday gone, and it was 118 over 66. And my doctor is so happy. He tells me to continue my medication.
He doesn't know if Mito is what's helping her. She said she didn't want to tell him.
All right. Anything else come to mind? Anything at all that you've noticed different?
Yes. Well, I noticed that my eyes have glaucoma. I forgot to tell you that part.
Glaucoma.
And I noticed my eyes, I'm seeing without even using a reader. I had cataract, so I take the cataract off, but the glaucoma is still there. Now I start
So
losing
she used to have cataract. She had the cataract taken off, is what she said.
Over the eye.
She still has
I don't
glaucoma.
have to use glasses, none at
She
all
doesn't have to use
read.
glasses anymore to
Give me
read,
an
guys,
example of something
from
you
getting
couldn't
on
see
Mito.
before that you can see now.
This is what you definitely want to make sure you
My
do.
mom
Put the
gets
Restore
paper.
in your eyes or
I
the
could
Petlife
not
in your
see
eyes, and then take the
print
Rejuvenate
on
Gel
the paper
and rub it around your eyes,
without
and you
my
can put it in
reader.
your eyes. And you
Now
want to
I
make
don't
sure that
have
it's
my
mixed
reader.
with this
I can
for
read
best results.
everything.
But you can get
Page,
several results
property
without this.
tax, all those that I
At the time
couldn't
my
see.
results came, we weren't
I'm
even
now
mixing it.
reading.
We didn't even know about mixing it at that time.
Anything else come to mind? Your energy level, your elimination, the way your
Oh,
brain is.
yes, my energy level is to the,
That's
I
simple.
went out and cut my grass again. And I
Mm.
also, yesterday, I paint my ceiling. I'm
She
preparing
can
my
cut her
house
grass
to
now, and
move.
she
So
painted
my
her
energy
ceiling.
level
So
is
her
up.
mobility is coming back from getting on
And my
Mito, building her
appetite
mitochondria up, guys.
is cut. I'm not eating as much.
Man.
How exactly were you using the MoreMito, all the products? How were you using? Tell me about how you were using them.
Oh, I listen and I take 4 drops under my tongue before I eat.
The Restore Oil.
But I also drop 4 dropper in the cream and take cream to the wet.
So she's dropping some of the Restore Oil in her food as well.
Oh, I forgot the part about my right ear. I wasn't hearing from
Right
the right
ear,
ear.
Couldn't hear.
So I put a little of the cream in the ear
Rejuvenate Gel.
and just cleaned it out with it. And now that's where I have the phone talking to you. So I thought I was
Put the Rejuvenate Gel on there. She used to couldn't hear out of that right ear. And now she's talking on the phone now, giving her testimonial
Do you want
from
to
her
fix
right ear.
anything,
Results after using
or do you
Rejuvenate
want
Gel
to
on there.
position your body so it can fix everything?
Well, she's actually using all the
Okay.
products, but
Yeah,
even
we're
though
talking about this
she's talking
today.
about what she was putting on her
But
ear.
you got all these other things, her hearing, okay, the glaucoma, nerves being killed at the edge of her vision, she's losing it, okay? And even with the case of the high blood pressure, it's one thing to even get the blood pressure down or get the blood sugar down, but what are you going to do about all that damage that's already been done? What's the answer to that?
Right.
I think we're trying to give it to you every time we mention mitochondria.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go.
Guys,
part
listen well. Build that mitochondria.
Okay,
God
so let me
already
ask
designed
my
your body
last
to fix
question.
itself from anything. It
Is
doesn't
there
make a difference
anything
what it is.
that
But
comes
you got to
to
build your
mind that Doreen might
mitochondria,
have
and that's
told
what
you that she
the
didn't
Mito
remember
products
just
do.
yet?
Your Renew Brain and Body
Yes,
Bundle.
she forgot to mention about putting the product in your belly button and what happened.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Oh, I forgot. I was just putting the cream in my bread and butter.
Rejuvenate Gel.
But last Monday I listened. Somebody said, no, you drop the oil first and then the cream and then rub it in. I did
So
that
somebody put the
yesterday.
Restore Oil, then
And
put the
then
cream
I
in.
get scared after when I go to the bathroom. When I went to the bathroom, I had a bowel movement that scared the hell out of me.
Yes, it does. It does help with your gut issues. So you can put the Restore Oil in your navel and the Rejuvenate Gel in your navel.
I looked in the bathroom.
It definitely helps with gut issues.
I blow my nose, mucus. So much mucus come out, and I said, well, Lord, what is happening? What else is happening? But I feel the left side of my tummy with a slight hurt or cramp. And I went back and come out, and it's just the same thing come this time, but a little clearer. Not orange this time. And I tell Sharon about it, and now I notice that my breast started itching me a little bit. I looked at it, I saw like about 3 little red spots, little scratches. I don't feel any bump or I do the testing or anything on it. I rub the cream and that.
Rejuvenate Gel.
This
She
morning
rubbed on her
I
breast.
wake up, I don't feel a sensation in the breast any at all. I don't
Mhm.
feel the nipple hurting me nor anything.
Mhm.
And so I call this MoreMito my old name now. I name it Miracle on Earth.
Yes. Remember we said you can put it from head to toe.
Miracle on Earth.
Miracle on Earth.
She calls it Miracle on
Yes.
Earth. It definitely was a miracle for me. My health did a 360 after getting on it. My health did a 360 and my health wasn't good. Doctors had me on all these medications and more, right?
Sounds like we scared the hell out of you in a good way.
And when I got on Mito, after praying, asking God to see me somewhere, I don't have to take all those pills. Mito changed my life.
We're going to help you out. We can't promise you we're not going to scare
This
the hell
doctor
out
was
of you.
telling me all these things I would never be able to do
Okay.
again. I can do that and more. Okay?
That's the way it is, right? Health is complex. A lot of things bear on how healthy you are or are not. And that's why this mitochondrial approach is so important. It empowers your body to address whatever is happening with you, some of which you might not even know about, okay? In the best possible way, because you require that energy. You have lost it. That's what we've been telling you through the course of this call. But I hope you're also getting the message that you can get it back, okay?
Yes.
Then see if you can find Doreen. Doreen, do star 5 on your phone so we can find you if you're on a call today. I think you got more to tell us. Novelette was telling me. Okay, so do star 5 on your phone. Hopefully we'll see your name in the call ID if he can find you. Okay, let me know when you get her, Dale.
I got her.
I see her now. I see her here. You put her at the top, Doreen. Did you put her at the top? Under. Yep. Okay, let's get her unmuted.
So while
So Doreen, I think I muted her right back. Okay. Now we
I
got
hope y'all are enjoying what you got. I hope you're getting educated.
Doreen, are
Okay.
you there? Can you talk?
I told y'all
I'm
this help
here.
knowledge
Can
is
you hear
is
me?
powerful.
Yeah,
Knowledge
so-
is power.
Did you have any idea when you encounter UltraMito that you would make these many changes in your health?
Oh, sure, no. I didn't have any idea. I thought, just diabetes and didn't know the deeper kind of my sickness.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm a very pretty woman, but to be honest with
She's a
you,
queen.
didn't know how much I was sick.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am
Oftentimes you don't know how sick you are.
72 years
I have
old.
people tell me all the time, "Oh, my health
Weren't
is great. I
thinking
have nothing
about
going on."
what I was
But then they
going
have
to do
glasses
with the
sitting
rest
on their
of my
face,
life.
and I know.
But
Yeah.
I'm
You
sure
get most
now
mitochondria
I'm
in your
going
eye
to
area,
live
you got
until
issues.
100 and something, whatever God give me.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's right. That's right. Getting old is a privilege. And
Yes,
we
it
should
is.
should treat it well.
Yes, you definitely can
So,
have life
since
longevity by
I
building your
talked to you
mitochondria up.
yesterday,
Yes.
what else did you notice that has happened or you didn't recall then?
I record everything now, Roger. I write down everything I have in here. I also have a fungus in the toe that they said I damaged the mattress on. That is also healing. The worst of it was the little
Toe
toe.
fungus.
Today I
You
could
rub
put
this,
my
you
shoe
can rub
on.
this as well.
So that I noticed. And my trigger finger, I didn't tell you about the trigger finger that the doctor wanted me to go do surgery on. But that's out of my plan now. I'm not doing any more surgery and nothing.
Y'all hear that? The doctors wanted to do surgery before she got on Mito and put that on her trigger finger, okay?
Tightly and keep very close to me and make sure I have that every month.
You hear?
Okay.
She says she's going to make sure she
thank you for
has her
sharing that,
products
Doreen. I
every
think you
month,
helped a lot of
okay?
people today. I
Yes,
really
you want to
appreciate
continue to
it.
feed your body with more Mito so that your body can build your
Yeah,
mitochondria
well,
up so that you can have life longevity and your body can fix itself from
so,
anything.
I want you to know
She had
that
a lot of things
everything
going
we're
on with
talking
her
about
body.
that has to do with people
I wish they would share her
also
age,
pertains
too.
to pets. That's why we like having our partner from Ireland, Mick McQuillan, on with us every Saturday. He tends to join us. Mick, talk to us about the pet space. You and Kate got this amazing business in Ireland, Pet Sitters Ireland. You partnered with us. We got your logo on our Petlife bottles.
This is what our pets can have, the Petlife and Rejuvenate Gel. Straight Rejuvenate Gel, not mixed. When we mix it, you hear us talking about mixing it, the Restore Oil in it. Pets can't have Restore Oil because it has citrus in it. So it'll look like that. Straight Rejuvenate for the pets.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mick is always so excited.
Now my phone just went flat, and I just plugged it back in, and someone was saying Mick. that was an amazing story.
Yes.
But I was just listening to her. I just missed the last little bit where she was saying about her trigger finger. But amazing stuff, amazing. Listen, my name is Mick, and I rarely miss one of these calls. Last week I missed it, and I apologise. I'm so sorry. But thankfully, we have the recording to listen to. Amazing.
So yeah, we love getting on these calls, get this health knowledge. I missed part of Monday because I was at Revival. When I got in, I caught the rest of it.
We help pet owners feel better about something that makes them feel bad. And it's the reason why I love the Petlife, because that's exactly what it does. It helps pet owners feel better about something that makes them feel bad with their pet. Because their pet can't fix it themselves. You go down to the vets are, in my experience, my opinion, I'm not saying this is true, but in my opinion, they're just practicing. They're guessing, they don't know. They're giving medication, treating symptoms and stuff like this.
A lot of doctors are doing that.
And look, you don't know what's going to happen. Now, you must go to your vets if you've got a sick pet, right? But look, I'll be honest with you. We have tried certain things. We've looked at different things. And I was watching Coco. She's struggling to get up the stairs. She's dragging herself up the stairs. It's like, oh, my God. It's just hard to watch. I wonder how she felt. We were looking. We came across this company. I reached out. I spoke to Roger, I spoke to Del. They sent me this little care package. And look, I was skeptical. You don't know what's going to happen. But I gave it to my dog at 10 o'clock one Sunday morning. And at 5 o'clock that night, she ran the stairs. And Kate and I were in the kitchen. We were looking at each other going, no, that can't be right. No, just, whatever. But then the next day, she's running around in the garden. It's like, oh, my God. It was just incredible. And it just kept getting better and better. And I've said it before, it didn't just give Coco more, years on her life, it gave her more life in her years. Just we were listening to that lady just a moment ago where she's saying she's going to live to over 100. Why not? Because she's doing the right things. We started doing the right things with our dog Coco, giving her this, and then we started sharing it. We started telling other pet owners about it, who were saying, oh, my dog's not fitting well, my cat's that, whatever.
Because you get the MoreMito books. That is only used for
if you're here for the first time, and you're not sure what your next step is.
Now, you can pull out cash, too, by switching to pay representative.
And then tell you what your next step is, if any. But look, I use this stuff myself. It's helped me with my knees. It's helped me with my hair. It's helped me with my eyes. But more importantly, now I'm using it as
this is what he's using.
So that I'm maintaining my body, keeping my body healthy, making sure that, our body has the nutrients and ingredients that it needs, to be able to, support all these things that are going on. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful to be here, to be listening to these incredible stories. They are incredible. They're inspirational.
Yes.
And, I'm just so grateful that we all have this great opportunity, which Dale's probably going to share with us more about, and so is Roger. But Roger, Dale, Dr. Bevan, Dr. Dan, thank you. I really appreciate everything that you guys do. Dr. Dan's call is so important. I wish I could get onto it, but I love listening to Dr. Dan.
Yeah, it's our nutritional counseling call. And so you get to have more of a
it is about that. So you got
one-on-one, and
but this really makes a difference
because that call is actually paid. So normally Dr. Dan, Dr. Joy, we have different doctors, y'all, because we do have doctors that really care about people. Some doctors don't know, about building your mitochondria. But we have several doctors and nurses, etc., people in the medical field that know about it. And we have a nutritional counseling call each Saturday, an hour before this corporate call. But that one is paid. It's not, it doesn't cost a lot. But that one, you do have to pay to get on it. I pay for it every month. Mine is on auto ship so that I make sure that I'm eligible to get on that call. It is very knowledgeable.
Let me kind of recap for everybody. Maybe you got on the call later. Maybe you just need to hear it again. We have a different approach here at MoreMito. What we're doing is something that's not done anyplace else. We're regrowing your mitochondria. That's that part of your cells that produces the energy that your body runs on. Nothing happens much in your body that doesn't require energy, and all of it comes from mitochondria. Now, as you get older, you start losing them. By the time you're 60 or so, you'll have lost half of them. Diseases, things you get into in the environment, not just aging. All
Taking
those
antibiotics
things,
damages mitochondria.
Cause you to lose it at an accelerated rate. Now, what effect is that having on your health? It's degrading it. It's making it harder. And one of the things that we're talking about today, eyes, is one of the primary ones. Those cones in your eyes that help you see in low light, or help you perceive colors, right? They take a lot of energy, okay? So as you've lost that energy, you've lost the ability to see. You need 3 to 5 times as much light as you did when you were a young person, okay? Now, I did a search right before this call. I asked the question, what is the difference between young people and old people with their vision, right? And they talk about everything except mitochondria. I guess you're going to come here to find that out. AI doesn't know, all right? You know more having been on this call today than they do, all right? Now, the way this technology works,
remember, you can join us next Saturday, same time, same place.
Getting this nutrition
right here on the Health Show, Stephanie,
all the way
on
into
YouTube.
your mitochondria. It's called XDS, by the way. It stands for Exponential Delivery System. And when we do that,
we're the only
part of
company that has the
nutrition is actually
XDX
growing
technology.
the mitochondria. The other part are addressing every organ system you have, your gut, your liver, your lungs, and of course, your eyes, like you've been hearing today on this call. So as a result, all those things your body is doing to try to help keep all those organs and you well, your brain and so forth, right, get better. They get better. You heard from Doreen today, if you were on that call, talking about all that mucus and stuff that came out. She had classic signs of parasites. What are you going to take for your eyes? Don't do anything for your parasites, all right? And before that, you heard Ann Arcidio, who had shingles for 25 years, and was fighting, toenail fungus for 25 years, and was fighting shingles at the same time. She had an eye issue. Now her body's trying to fight all of that. It fought it a lot better after we grew back her mitochondria. Cornell comes to us. He got floaters. He needs better vision and so forth. But he also had joint discomfort and springing when he goes to the bathroom. So here again, this is the choice you have. Are you trying to fix one thing, or are you trying to fix everything associated with your health? If you're trying to improve your health overall, if you're literally trying to fix everything, there's a single way to do that.
Get on
back to
Mito.
mitochondria. There's a single place to get that technology from. It's here.
Here at MoreMito from
doing it.
Stephanie
That's why
Alford.
you
Or if
never
somebody,
heard
if
it. Why I
another
haven't heard it?
MoreMito
Because nobody
customer
else is doing it.
referred
If
you,
someone didn't bring
get
you
back
here,
with that
you don't
person,
know
and
about
they
it.
can give you their website to
Okay? Other
create
people
your
can-
free customer website.
can
You
say
have to
the
be
word, few
referred
people can
to.
spell
You
it.
can't just call
If
the
you want
company
get
to
it
order.
done, it's
You have to be
only Dr.
referred.
Elliott, my partner since 2015, has been able to come up with something to do that.
And we do have the
So, by
information
all
in
means,
the
give this
comments
technology a try. Put it
on,
together,
you
your
know, the
DNA.
link
Let's
for
see
you
what
to
you can come-
create your free
body
customer
can come up
website.
with, like you've heard other people do. Okay? Del Bonet with the commercial.
Thank you, Roger. Listen, everybody, you get these incredible products at MoreMito.com. MoreMito.com. Then a // type in
Then
your
S.
username
Alford,
and hit enter. You're going to be
SALFORD.
at your website. Now, you know it's your site because your name is at the top of the page, so is your phone number, so is your email, even your WhatsApp, if you put that in there. That's where you send people to learn more about the product and to purchase after you've initially told them what you know, what you've heard, what you've experienced.
Or now you can send them your digital flyer, which gives them all that information, and they can order from that digital flyer. It is
They can read
awesome.
about the products. They can read about the ingredients. There are testimonials there. But most important, they can purchase, and they can purchase from you. Look, you can't buy from the company. They have to buy from a person. That's you. So they make their purchase.
That's Stephanie Alford.
Their life starts to change. You know, the most important
Or whoever
button on
referred
that
you.
page, though, is the Join Us button. It is, look, we created a one-of-a-kind product line. You know that. There's no questions now. Think
Click
back to
Join Us,
Doreen.
then click
The
Referring Customer,
multiple
complete the
things
information
that
like
we
I
do
shared
for
at the
her. How
beginning.
can that be?
That's how simple it is.
Because we restore mitochondria, and the body starts to have the power to work like it's meant to.
Yes.
So we created the products. Well, we created a company to support them.
Yes.
There's never been a company like MoreMito. There's no cost or fee to join. We don't charge you to tell people about these products. There's no monthly fee to be here.
Nope.
There's no forcing you to buy products. We don't do that. We don't force you to be on auto ship. look,
We don't need to
you
do
don't even
that
need to make a purchase to participate
because
in
our
our
product
paid
builds
plan.
that
And that website I
mitochondria up.
described, that's free. We don't charge you for things here. We are here to make money with you, not off of you. Big difference in the way any other company does it. And again, when you come on board with us, if you want to get paid, I mean, if you just want to be a customer, we love you to death. That's great.
Love all my
Let's go.
customers.
But
Those that just want to be customers,
they
I
tell
love
people
you.
about it. They
Continue.
see you walking better. They
I'm
see
glad
you
that you're building your
driving better. They want
mitochondria
to know
up.
what happens when you tell them we pay you. And if you join us as a referring customer, then we
Some
pay
of
you
y'all
in
are referring customers. You want to get that mito cash where you get your products for free.
All with internal money.
Love y'all
You send
too.
it to other people with Mito Cash. And it's great for people outside the U.S. They can purchase products without a conversion currency hit to their purchase because they're doing it with internal dollars. But you know what? You can upgrade to a paid rep.
Yes,
Guess
you
how much
can.
it starts
And
for that?
love all my paid reps as well. Can pull some cash out that way.
When you're a paid rep, you
Pay
get
some
cash.
bills.
Send it to your bank.
Have a nice life.
Venmo, send it to PayPal, and it's up to you. Look, you're gonna love the way we pay people here. It's not once a month, or once a week, or once a day. Once you're a verified member with us, we check you out. We check your phone.
We definitely
and
check you
your
out
email
because people
to
try to
make sure you're
spam
legit.
or scam is what I meant to
Every time
say.
somebody buys, your commission is in your back office. Every purchase, boom, there's a commission. And you decide how often you take it out. I don't care if you take it out 3 times a day. Take 1,000, send it to PayPal. Take another 1,000, send it to your bank account. Take another 1,000, send it to PayPal. Look, you're in charge. We're here to work with you, and we are your partners in this thing. So where's that taken? To the most important thing. We created a one-of-a-kind product. There is not a question of, gee, I need to increase my mitochondria. I understand.
Nobody else has products like this, guys. Are y'all getting that?
There is no other stuff.
That's right.
Just us.
It's just us. MoreMito.
We've created a one-of-a-kind company. No breakage, no, gee, you don't get all the money. No, this isn't what that. You need to pay for it. We don't do that. We're your partners. The one thing we can't do is what you bring to the table. You've got to tell people. You've got to tell the people around you, your family members, the people you love, the people you know. You can walk up to somebody in Walmart, you hand them a business card and say, hey, I see you limping. You don't need to do that. Go look at some testimonials here and give me a call. You're going to move your business
when you get your free customer website, your business card is in your back office.
You bring the most
just like that.
Part. That's why we're shipping to 40 countries around the world.
We got you covered. Mito had you covered.
Australia this week. 3 packages to Ireland, not just 1, but 3. A multitude of packages to Canada. Because
we
you're
ship
talking
all over.
Keep talking to them. Let's go change lives. Let us change your pocketbook.
Yes.
And it's a great synergistic relationship. Roger, I'm going to turn this back to you.
Yes, guys, we are changing lives. Again, my website is moremito.com/salford. moremito.com/salford. Click join, referring customer, complete that, hit register, and you are now a new MoreMito customer.
To our mission to get this technology out to other people.
And Stephanie Alford welcomes you.
Earning enough with us to a product and do some other things. And we've recently created a whole system to help you get that message out. You know, the biggest issue that people have trying to be successful in promoting anything is reaching out to enough people. So in your back office, when you affiliate with us, third from the right, if you're on your computer, third from the bottom, if you're looking at it on your phone, it says share MoreMito info. Yes. If you will go there, share MoreMito info, the very first link that comes up, hit that plus sign if you're on your phone, or hit the little drop down if you're on your computer, and you'll come to share or customize your flyers.
That
this
digital flyer, guys.
Some people say we shouldn't call it a flyer because we've got a whole lot of stuff on there that's really good for you to share with other people. But that flyer, as we're calling it, will introduce you to this topic. You can preview that flyer, see what's on it, confirm that your information is correct. It asks a very important question, or makes some very important statements. It says mitochondria is what's keeping you alive right now, and chances are you didn't even know it. Very few people know about this stuff. It gives them an opportunity to see our videos, listen to what people have to say about it. Wonder what that lady is showing her tooth for. Find out about that. Find out how she's showing you that she doesn't have a hole.
You don't even have to go out there and do the talking. The flyer can do the talking for you. Mr. Hill, the CEO that you hear talking now, He's on there explaining mitochondria.
One
On
that
the
has
first one.
autistic son who's 23 years old now. Never get any help any place. So things about aging, all these kinds of things that everyone needs to know about. And when you share that with someone, which you can do once you customize and click share, whole system there to work that through, then they can tell you what they're interested in. There's a survey.
You can do the same thing on the MoreMito app. So go to your app store, your Play Store. Once you create your free customer website, because you'll need that username and password that you use to create your free customer website to get in the app.
Also, things like they want to get more information about this or that, affiliate program.
And that app is free too, guys.
They want you to call them back, all that kind of thing. And your name is on it. And not only that, it's viral in that if someone, you send somebody this flyer, and then they send it to someone else, and they send it to someone else, all that tracks back to you. The tracking is amazing.
It is.
Right?
So those of y'all that I've sent the flyer to, or I've sent videos to from my app, I know whether you watched it or not because it tracks everything, and I know what you watched on it. It tracks that as well.
You don't know what to say when you first get started, right? Okay, that's addressed. And then the other thing, you don't reach enough people. So you think you got to call them first, okay? If you just send the flyer, you give them a chance to communicate with you first after that, okay?
Right. You listening?
So look into that. Get with your upline. I'll do another seminar on this pretty soon, probably next weekend. And
I have been certified to train people on that flyer, and it's awesome. Mr. Hill, the CEO, Mr. Roger Hill, he certified me, and I can train you on that flyer. It is awesome. It's easy.
Certified in doing this, call customer service. We'll help you out direct. Okay? All right. So with that, if any of this that we're talking about appeals to you, or by all means affiliate with us, and let's see what we can do together.
Yeah, go to moremito.com/S Alford. That's MoreMito.com/SALFORD. Click join, referring customer, and complete it. Now let's listen to Dr. George. She always gives us great recipes, healthy recipes.
Excited to share. This call is awesome today, and so I just want to give you a little couple of recipes, and just to add to this excitement, they are real simple and real easy, and they are coming to you from the MoreMito kitchen. So this is what happened to me one day. I was in the kitchen teaching a guy how to, we were actually making a raw sweet potato pie, orange sweet potato pie, right? And in the middle of that, he said, I don't see well. And because he knew I'm a nutritionist. And I thought, well, let's just stop right here and make a smoothie for you. And so what we did, I had organic yellow corn there at the house, and I had an orange bell. And these two orange foods cause your eyes to rejuvenate, okay? So I took the blender out, put the corn off the cob, put it in the blender, cut up that orange bell pepper, put in a glass of water, and blended it. And I just handed it to him. He drank it down. What was the results of that? Pause came. He said, I can see better already. So we want you to know what foods you're going to be using to help your eye health alone. Okay. And so I want to give you some other foods. Now, and just in case you're a little bit interested in GMO and not using corn, you can find organic corn and non-GMO corn at Whole Foods. But look, so here's some other foods. Blueberries. And wouldn't you know that Dr. Bevan, he used an upgrade from that, bilberries, okay? And so, but blueberries, Granny Smith apples, and here are the top four foods that has the most of what's in our Restore, UltraMito Restore 3.0. It's that lutein, which is the number 9th ingredient in that 44 ingredient pile-up that's in that Restore.
44 ingredients.
The avocado, spinach, corn, and kale are the highest 4 foods in lutein. So lutein is just right there for you, okay? And so we just want you to know you have already been thought of in anything that could just go wrong. And so we want you to know you can mix and match on these foods from blueberries to corn, kale in your blender to help you grow more mito every day. okay?
Yeah.
And zeaxanthin is number 11 in that roundup. And so Retina, it's working with your retina for oxidative stress damages to your retina and macular degenerative issues. And so, wow. And we just want you to know, I'm not trying to keep you so long, but hey, I would like for you to know that there is what? Bilberry is at number 10. Look at your ingredients in that
Look at your
restore.
ingredients. It's in
But
your back
remember the
office.
name
It has a
today,
list of all the ingredients in each product.
Not an awesome test.
It was.
And for those of y'all that like to take things to
Thank
your
you,
doctors
Dr.
to get
Joy.
approved to, me,
Yes,
I
thank
have to
you.
make my own call because I've had some of those experiences with those doctors and they couldn't tell me this and that.
Okay.
But
All right,
the
Dale,
information is
we
back there. You
got
can
any
share it with your
hands
doctor, okay?
Just a couple double digits.
We always have several hands. It's question and answer time, guys. So make sure you put your questions in the comments so we can get those questions answered. So again, somebody must have gotten on late and they were asking, how do I get these products? Then you're going to go to moremito.com/S-Alford. Click join, referring customer,
has this
and
condition
complete
where
that.
his jawbone is dissolving and it's going into his sinuses and his brain, and he said it's a condition that he inherited from his dad. And I was wondering if this mitochondria would help. He said he may lose his eyesight at some point too. So I was just wondering if this
You notice most people are going to ask, oh, will this product help with this and will it help with that? That's because they don't really understand mitochondria yet, right?
Everything is
Because
foundationally dependent on energy.
building your mitochondria up, your body can fix anything. So this helps everything, guys. Everything.
Out of the food you eat, and you'll also make better use of everything else that's not growing mitochondria, but it's in our formulation.
Right.
Now, I haven't specifically had someone with that exact condition report to us after we regrew their mitochondria, but I would be very encouraged. Because certainly the eyes, we're all over eyes, right? But I have not had that specific one. But I can tell you that all of these odd situations, doctors call it idiosyncratic, some of them where they know something's wrong, but they don't know exactly what to do about it. That's where your body excels. Your body knows what to do. It just needs changes. So
Your body knows what to do. Build your mitochondria up by getting the products.
Yeah, I was going to.
And watch how your body responds.
I'm going to ask him to go on the Monday call. Will he be able to ask questions on Monday?
Yes, we have a question and answer section. I would suggest, if you get on the Monday call, if you actually dial into the call, that you raise your hand when you first get on there, because there, it's going to be so many people that they're going to take the question and answer, and there's always a lot of hands raised. However, if you get on the Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie on YouTube and put your question in the comments, we're going to make sure they all get answered, okay?
I've unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
Hello. How are you? Thank you so much. Yeah, super excited. So I love this call. Definitely has helped a lot. I have a friend of mine here, and his name is Ed. What can I share with him about essential tremors, please?
Okay, so we've had some success with that. A very good friend of mine here locally in the Washington, D.C. area. She was an art teacher. She got to the point with these tremors where she couldn't draw the fine lines anymore, and she was holding her hand to keep it from shaking. It was a bit embarrassing for her. And I didn't know about it until it was all gone, and she just happened to tell me, oh, I had these tremors, but I don't have them anymore. So all of those kinds of things, neurological things, I think is also related to what we see from people with autism and things like that. It just, your body seems to be able to sort things out, neurologically speaking, once we regrow mitochondria. So I'd encourage them.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
So they should go and get the Renew Brain and Body Bundle, which is the Renew Brain and Body Capsules, the Restore Oil, and the Rejuvenate Gel.
Thank you so much.
That's
Well,
what they're all formulated to work together. So don't say, well, which one do I need? You need all three of them. Dr. Bevan Elliott designed them to all work together. So it's not one or the other. It's you use all three of them to work together to get what to get the technology in you to build your mitochondria up the proper way.
No, they're not even.
Now, can you get results from just using one or the other? You can. But you're not going to get the results that you would when you're getting all you need to build your mitochondria up. Okay.
Pennsylvania to call her.
All right. Cynthia, I have unmuted you. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello,
my family. How are you all?
Okay.
Okay, listen, I invited a good friend of mine. Her father had some problems with his eyes, and she did say she would listen to that. She's actually a dentist. Is there mito benefits?
Oh, yes.
For dentistry
yes.
also?
Yes. You put that Restore in your mouth and swish it all around. You can put the Rejuvenate Gel with the Restore mixed in it. You can brush teeth with it as well. You can use this as a deodorant as well.
Beneficial for the dentistry industry.
Yeah, so if you go in your back office with us and send her that flyer, and just listen to that lady talk about how
there is a lady that is on our digital flyer that shares how
out of your mouth regularly.
I just told y'all that.
Swallow it.
Her results of her dental.
Okay, now, here's the thing. Here's why, if I look at this, I'm a dentist, and I look at this as how this impacts my business. Getting people to use this technology in between means that you're helping them with lots of reason to go past their vision, and you're reaching people to go beyond your local area that can't come to your dental office. So you can expand your business, you can help people in other ways, as well as enhancing their dental health, right? Because if people pull out all their teeth, there isn't much for you to do if you're a dentist, is there?
Right.
So,
did you know you could grow teeth back though? We didn't know that till people started telling us. First we were thinking, okay, they're getting ridiculous with these testimonials now. But when you got someone in one state, somebody in another state, somebody in a totally different state, and they're all saying the same thing, we found out there was truth to that as well. So, building your mitochondria up, again, your body can fix itself from anything.
The cream I'm talking about.
Rejuvenate Gel.
Mix it before I put it there.
Okay, so there's like 3 levels to this, all right? The first level is close your eyes and then put it all over your eyeballs, eye sockets, all around like that. I do that many times a day.
Every time
I got to put it in place.
That one's not mixed, guys. The one that's mixed.
Okay.
This is what he just said.
The next thing is you can take that mix of Restore, Rejuvenate, Better Still, Petlife. I like Petlife Better because we took the citrus oil out of Petlife. It's not good for them, right? But it also makes it milder. And you can put that combination on your eye. And I've done it with Restore, by the way, because it's just
so you can take this or this one, the Petlife or the Restore oil, and rub it around your eyes.
Lean back. Like I'm leaning back on my
and then take the drops, either one,
and drop it so it hits
and lean back and drop it in the middle of your eye. Okay.
Trying to cover the world.
Now, Restore oil is going to sting when it first hit that till you close your eyes and the oxygen gets out, right?
Okay, now,
Petlife does not have the citrus in it. It's Restore oil minus the citrus and a Petlife label put on it, so it won't sting as much. But again, when you close your eyes, then the oxygen is, is no longer there, so it doesn't sting.
If you do that and close your eyes really quickly, because don't let it get tangled up in your eyelashes or your eyelids, so it's going to slip into your eye and all that. You got to just get some target practice in so you hit it right in the middle of that eye. Then it'll sting some, but it'll go away pretty soon. All right. But what I tend to do...
But your results are going to be great. It's worth you having a little stinging for the results that you have. How about wearing glasses to not wearing glasses, right? How about having restrictions on your driver's license to no longer having restrictions on your driver's license? I no longer have restrictions on my driver's license because my eyesight got better. And I was using straight Rejuvenate Gel because at that time, nobody had mixed it and then shared it with us.
Just thinking about doing it that way bothered my mind.
We're getting even better results with it mixed.
It's like I said, that particularly that Petlife is going to be strong, but the stinging will go away. The stinging will go away pretty soon.
He said the Petlife's going to be strong. Actually, the Restore oil is what he meant to say. This one's stronger because it has the citrus in it. The Petlife is milder
and then just put
because
it
it
all
doesn't
down
have the
there.
citrus. Because
Okay.
pets can't have citrus.
Okay, so I'm swishing it around in my mouth. Yes.
Take the Restore oil, swish it around in your mouth.
Okay.
Thank you so very much.
And understand the reason why we put the Restore oil up under our
Back
tongue.
office, if you're on your computer, it'll be third from the right. If you're on your phone, it'll be third from the bottom. And that link will say,
okay.
Share MoreMito info. Okay?
Okay. And I'll get those flyers out to people. I invited quite a few people. My mother was an herbalist, so this was right online for me. And
awesome.
Herbs is what we do in our family completely.
Excellent.
In fact, I wrote a book about her being an herbalist, and thank you
so guys,
much.
when you take the Restore oil and you put it under your tongue, it gets in those blood vessels, so it gets in your body quicker than when you swallow it. So that's why you hear us saying, take the Restore oil and put it under your tongue, so it get right on into your bloodstream. Okay.
Let's see. Let's go to Canada. And talk to
as y'all can hear, we have people all over. We have no territories. This is awesome.
Good afternoon, Mr. Rogers.
Yes, please pronounce your name for me. We'd love to get it correct.
Ete.
Aete?
Ete. Like two syllables? Ete.
Okay, go right ahead.
Okay. Yeah, please, I think I have somebody on the line, and that is from Nigeria.
Okay.
See, we have people from all over, guys, because everybody has mitochondria. Every human, every pet.
A doctor that said he is a head of surgeons, he's the president of the Association of Surgeons.
He definitely
in Nigeria.
We have a lot of doctors that use this in their practice now, guys.
What deal I can arrange and talk for them because it's going to, as the head of a surgeon team that is going to have a lot of people coming.
That's a question we talked about offline.
How they will be able to be getting the product in Nigeria.
Okay, so Dale is an expert in all of that. If you call customer service and get Dale, he will enlighten you.
We just sent one out this week.
Sorry, I'm live.
So just call.
Yeah.
Okay. That is one of my investigation things I'm trying to investigate. Another one is that
but they're going to get the product the same way we get the product. You order it from your back office. Everything is connected to your website. You can call in the customer service and they can do your order, but it's, they're still going to use your username to do your order.
To help forward the product to Maryland so that somebody can take it to Nigeria on Wednesday. So the team said they were going to be able to help to at least get that product to Maryland as a Tuesday at least. But when talking with the lady this morning, I realized that in her back office, the product is still pending.
Okay, so guys, questions about the ordering and the products, those are a question for customer service, and those questions are actually not for these conference calls. The conference calls is for us to educate the people on the product, right? How to take the product, testimonials of people that have used the product, etc., for people to ask questions and stuff. And Dale normally says at the beginning before the call goes live that only do those, and if there's questions about the product, orders and stuff like that, you want to call customer service. Now, customer service number is 509-593-3300. They're available 6 days a week, okay, Monday through Saturday, and you can call and you can ask them those questions, or you can call your upline. So if I'm one of your uplines, then you can call me, and some of the questions I can answer for you, and when I can't answer for you, I know how to get the answers. Okay. So again, if you have not created your free customer website, then you'll go to moremito.com/S Alford. MoreMito.com/SALFORD. You'll click join. You'll click referring customer. Then the screen will come up. The screen will come up. I thought I had silenced that, y'all, so I apologize. The screen will come up for you to, you're on your referring customer screen. You'll see my name there. Now, if somebody else referred you, you're going to get back with that person, get their website, and you'll go to their website and do the same thing, okay? But it's going to ask you to choose a username. Your username is going to be part of your website. So, like, S. Alford is my username. So everybody start out with MoreMito.com / and then your username. Like mine is S. Alford, SALFORD. Then you'll put your email address in there. Then you'll choose a password. Then it'll ask for your first name, your last name, your address, your phone number. You'll click that you're not a robot, that you've read the policy, see that register, and your website's up just like that. Now, if you're ready to order, then you go in your back office. How do you get in your back office? You'll go to your website. Then you'll click log in. Then it'll ask for your username and your password. Once you put that in, you're now in your back office. There's a green button right there that says order. If you want to order the Renew Brain and Body Bundle, which consists of the Renew Brain and Body Capsules, the Restore Oil, and the Rejuvenate Gel, then you just scroll down. That first bundle on there is the Renew Brain and Body Bundle, and you'll order that. But if you have questions, you can always text me, and we can schedule a time to talk, or send me a message on WhatsApp. The number is the same, 817-320-2571. But text me first, because I am a very busy person, guys. And if you respect me, I can respect you. Okay, sound like she's still talking. So anyway, guys, so we hope that you're really enjoying this. We hope that you're getting a lot of education on, a lot of health knowledge on how you can build your mitochondria up. And I understand a lot of people don't even know that you have mitochondria. I've had very interesting conversations with people because, people say, oh, well, where do I get mitochondria from? They ask all sorts of questions, right? And it's very interesting. And I love talking about mitochondria, right? But understand, everybody has mitochondria. Every human has mitochondria. Every pet has mitochondria. You would not be able to breathe. Your heart wouldn't beat. Your body can't function because the energy in your body, everything takes energy, right? That comes from your mitochondria. And you constantly lose mitochondria the older you get. We shared earlier, if you've ever taken an antibiotic, and antibiotics damage mitochondria. These medications, a lot of these medications, they damage your mitochondria, right? So you cannot survive without mitochondria. But guess what? You can build that mitochondria back up. And guess what? God designed our body to fix itself from anything. So to make a difference whether you have cancer, whether you're blind, whether you couldn't hear. You heard the lady saying that she used to couldn't hear out of one of her ears. She got on the product, now she can hear. Cerebral palsy, you name it, HIV and AIDS, you name it. It doesn't make a difference what you have. Your body can fix itself when you build your mitochondria up. That's the way God designed our bodies, right? So you order yourself life longevity. You got those mobility issues, whatever the case may be. You want to build your mitochondria up because then your body can fix itself from anything.
And pronounce your name for us so we get it right.
Hi, hello, good afternoon. My name is Ulkemi.
Okay. What a great name.
Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Okay.
I also have a question because I know a colleague that just came on the call a second ago, and I think the major problem is we're trying to get into the Nigerian market, and we talked about the shipping address. Now, my question is,
in some of those other countries,
can we use that, or because getting
some of them you have to make sure that they have that. Well, you want to make sure the company has the correct address. But when it's going into some of these other countries, it's a certain way things have to be sent. So when you talk to customer service, or when if you're not sure about that, you talk to customer service and they can assist you in getting all that taken care of.
Where they just have it sent to the UPS store and they go pick it up.
Okay, so what he's saying, some people have it sent to the UPS store and they just go pick it up. So that's a way to solve some of those issues.
Care about it a ton. First of all, the one we just talked about, how do we know there's this state with 7 addresses? Our team does a great job of tracking things down. They look at voter records to fix names. They look at property records. They do everything they can if they can't reach the person.
Yes,
now,
they do. They go through. They go through a channel of things trying to get it.
Tip for everybody. Take a picture of something else delivered to that home.
That's the best
in
way.
That country. I don't care if it's a power bill, anything delivered. Take a picture with the phone and send it to us so we can format the label correctly. Different countries. some
So they
don't
ask you to do that, to take a
So,
picture of something
we'll
that's
get
been
it there,
delivered there
and then we
in,
track it
in whatever
together,
country
and,
you are. So that
we've
way
got a pretty
they
darn
will
good record.
they
I'll
will
tell you, there's
formulate
one
it like
country
Dale
giving
just
us
said,
right
just
now.
like that was,
I
so
think they're
to try to
Trump,
ensure
and
that
that's
you actually
Mexico.
receive
We
it.
are having a horrible time with Mexico. Every other country they're doing pretty good. Does that
Okay.
help?
Yes, I have another question too. So I have high sugars, and I was wondering, like, how often do I take the stuff if you're starting off? Like, do you double dose it, triple dose it?
You can double
Is
dose,
there
you
a
can
certain
triple dose.
time
The
you
more you
take it,
take,
morning, night,
the
afternoon?
more
Like,
results you'll
any help
have.
with that?
You hear the
It's really
CEO.
simple.
It's really simple.
Split it up. Take some early, take some late. Okay, and should you double dose it? Yes. I double or triple dose all the time. This is super safe. You don't have to worry about taking too much of it, okay?
Right.
So if you want to accelerate your progress, the standard dose is 4 milliliters. That's 4/5 of a teaspoon, or a teaspoon not quite full. So if you do want to take 2, 3, 4 times that, yes, you can.
Now,
Okay?
4 milliliters, it comes with the dropper. The top line says 1 milliliter.
One early, one late, but I've taken 6 already.
So 4 of these droppers equals
there you
1
go.
dose.
Okay, got it. And then what about the what's it called? I heard you earlier saying that you can put the lotion in your eye, or was it the drop you were talking about?
You can put all of it in your eyes.
You can put all of it.
And then she's talking about, when she say lotion, she's talking about Rejuvenate Gel.
And put it right on my eye.
Yes.
Okay.
You can put it all in your eyes,
The other
guys.
day. I took that mixture on my finger and rubbed it all on my gum, and then took
Now,
my
if
tongue
you've
and
had the
massaged
surgery
it
and you
around.
have a lens on your eyes,
So
then there's no need to
everybody
put it in
can
your
have it.
eyes because that lens is covering it, so it can't
got it.
get
Thank
through
you so much.
the lens. But you put it
It's sweet.
around your
Okay, got it.
eyes, okay?
That's a good way
So
to
you're
put
putting
it.
around your
All right.
eyes, it's getting
Thank you
to
so
your
much,
body
Antoinette.
that way. But if you have a lens over your eyes because of surgery, do not drop it into your eyes because it can't. The product cannot go through a lens, okay? But put it around your eyes, okay?
Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Connie, I have unmuted you. Go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Roger, Dale, everyone. Thank you. So I have a question, and I did ask Dr. Dan earlier, so I just was hoping that you might have some additional information. I also got some information from Dr. Joy. But this is a good friend of mine, good brother. He's really like a brother to me. And I'm very concerned, so I'm trying to get all the good information I can. He has a wound on his leg. And the wound, they say, is not diabetic related. However, he has some heart issues. And so he doesn't exercise because he's he's mostly in a chair. And he has some tingling underneath the bottom of his feet that sounds like to me that's, I don't know, but I'm not a doctor. I'm concerned about diabetes with him, but he says he's not. I think his A1C is 6.3. But the biggest concern first is this wound. So he has gone to the doctor and he had them, they scraped it.
I've had several people
They said
that
it was
have
swollen.
had wounds
They said they had to
and
scrape
they
it to get
use the Rejuvenate Gel
the
with
dead skin out
the
or
Restore
I
Oil
don't
mixed
know.
in it
Nothing.
and
But
use
anyway,
it multiple
was
times a
awesome.
day.
And then
You know,
he had to go
10,
back
11,
a
12
second
times a
time
day
for
is
another
not too much.
scraping,
You
and
can
he's got
never,
scheduled
you can't
for
overdose on
another
this because this is
time.
not medications. These are considered a food. You can use them as many times a day as you choose, okay?
Mr. Restore with the Rejuvenate.
I just said that.
Okay.
And put it around that wound. You put it right on the open wound, it's going to sting like that, okay? Just work around it. As you can tolerate it, you get more and more, closer to the center of it, okay? And go back and listen to this call. We just had that wound situation with the lady you just heard from. She had a bad wound, Doreen Roden. And
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, we see this frequently.
If you need to go back and do the replay, you can go to Health Aware Show with Stephanie, go to the playlist for conference calls, and this will be uploaded there.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that because that's what I see. And we got pictures of people's foot rotted to the bone.
Yes.
From diabetes.
Yes.
That might make you throw up, and the person's still alive. Okay.
I've seen that, guys, and whew.
And they didn't lose their foot either, right?
No, they didn't lose the foot.
Nope, because they started building their mitochondria up.
Obviously, I'm not guaranteeing anything to anybody. I'm just saying.
It depends on how your body responds with the product.
Use this technology, use it correctly, use it long enough.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
This is considered a food. This technology is considered a food. It's not a medication, guys.
We're on it.
So
I'm on it. He's on it.
get on it,
for a
stay
couple
on
of
it,
years.
build that
Sometimes
mitochondria up, and
he's
let us
running
hear
out.
about your
So I
results.
think maybe he doesn't have enough in his system. That's what Dr. Dan said. But I will tell him that.
Y'all, like you were saying, maybe he doesn't have enough in his system. Your weight, your height can also play a part in it. So sometimes if you think that you're not getting enough results, you may require more because you may weigh more, right? Or you may be taller. So that can play a part in it. The dosage is on each bottle, right? And that is the starting dosage. But there are situations where people need it more, okay? Your weight, your height can make a difference in that. Also, if you got a whole lot of things like Miss Doreen was naming all those things she had, it will benefit her to take this multiple times a day. Okay?
Hi guys, how are you? This is Dan from Northern California, and this is my first time listening to it. I've had kind of a faint understanding of the mitochondria being very essential, but I learned a lot on this call. I have a small myriad of issues. I'm 73. I was run over by a truck when I was young, so I have structural problems, disintegrating discs in my neck, my thoracic spine's out, my sacrum is cockeyed, which is worn out, my left knee, which is bone on bone from playing basketball for many years.
Sports people, y'all need this. Fix those injuries, but also so you can have better performance.
Just now recovering.
Mobility
my
issues,
third month
you need
recovering
this.
from quadruple open bypass surgery. And, a few other digestive issues, and
He's had a lot of things going on with his health.
and Barrett's disease, which affects your esophageal lining. What, and my vision, as I've noticed in the past year, my vision is getting gradually more blurred. And so what would you recommend for my overall body healing and, to get the kind of cells?
The bundle. If y'all listen, the answer is the same for everything, because we don't do conditions. We do mitochondria because we already know your body can fix itself when you build your mitochondria up. So you're going to get the Renew Brain and Body bundle, the Renew Brain and Body capsules, Restore Oil, Rejuvenate Gel.
Your hemoglobins and your red blood cells.
Mix your Restore Oil into your Rejuvenate Gel.
To rejuvenate.
Okay. So here's my, I don't care about any of that.
Did I just say that? Because we don't do conditions.
The reason I'm saying this is because we know after 11 years of doing this that restoring mitochondria causes your body to fix lots of things that doctors didn't think were possible.
Yeah.
We've had some things that they have classified as incurable. Okay? But your body fixes it. It's just missing the energy to do so. Now today was a good day for you because if you weren't early enough to hear my three-part interview with Doreen Roden,
that was great.
Right. She got the record now. She's on 30 medications.
Yeah.
30.
Oh my.
Okay. Yeah. So I think there's hope for you. Okay.
No, I'm sure there is.
Yeah. So you just have to take it though. You just have to take it now. We don't have a product with this, another product with that, a third product with the other.
For the humans, you take all three. Renew Brain and Body, Restore Oil, Rejuvenate Gel. For the pets, Petlife, because it's Restore Oil minus the citrus. Pets can't have citrus. So Petlife and straight Rejuvenate Gel.
Okay, you got superfoods that
see, it's not mixed.
Black seed oil.
This is what it looks like when the Restore Oil is mixed with the Restore.
Before we send it out, that's what makes the critical difference.
Yes.
That's what makes your body accept it in ways that it would not otherwise. And then you've got the capsules, Brain and Body, which is a different way to regrow mitochondria with water-soluble ingredients plus some additional ingredients.
And the capsules are not
big.
big.
Come in that way. And then you
really
have
tiny.
Rejuvenate.
Yeah, so let me take one at the beginning of the call. See, they're real small.
Put it in the Rejuvenate, shake it up. I'm never far from my Rejuvenate.
You see how small
I
it
had a
is?
stress fractured foot, for example, that led to a compensation injury on the other side of my knee, and on and on and on. You can unravel all of that, in my experience, just by feeding yourself the right way with this stuff.
Yes.
Okay?
Alrighty, so I don't know if I can ask this to you or not, but or unless you want me to call customer service, how can I order this? Because I don't really know how I came across it.
Somebody introduced you to us, and they have a website. Get their website
So if it was Stephanie Alford, you're going to go to moremito.com/S Alford, MoreMito.com/SALFORD.
Email invite.
So find out what their username is, their website, and go there. If you have any difficulty with
That's
that,
why I constantly say my name, y'all. It's not that I like to hear myself say my name. It's because a lot of people don't listen. I used to constantly put, videos out saying my name, giving a conference call number, etc. And I'm listening to people call in, and a lot of people would say, "Oh, they didn't give their name, or they didn't hear the name." That's what it was.
3300. 3300.
Yeah.
Okay.
Customer service is 509-590-3300. Okay.
All right. God bless you. Take care.
But you need to know who referred you, okay? Like if you tell them Stephanie Alford, they can go in there and pull my information up. They know me, okay? But my username is S Alford, SALFORD. People misspell my name all the time, my first and my last name.
I was told by my doctor, my PCP, that I have high cholesterol, and she wanted me to take Lipitor and another drug. I do apologize, it begins with the O. But I feel like taking those medications aren't fixing the problem, it's just masking it, and I want to be able to
taking medication is like putting a Band-Aid on, okay? You build your mitochondria up so your body can fix itself from that. So you don't have to be taking all those medications, y'all. I used to be on 18 to 20 different medications. Y'all see all that up there? Depending on which screen you're actually looking at, or which. I was on that and more, guys. Doctors couldn't tell me how to get rid of some of the things that I had. They didn't know. They referred me to other doctors, and that doctor didn't know, right? So, tell me I would live the rest of my life in pain. Do I look like I'm in pain? Nope. Told me I couldn't have any more kids. My youngest daughter is 20-something years old. She came after that. Doctors don't know everything. Sometimes you have to do your own research. I prayed to God and I asked him to send me someone. I don't have to take all of that. And this is what he sent me. Mito.
Blood test and everything's better or completely perfect. Now, something else you can do with respect to your diet, okay?
Yes. A lot of things, guys, y'all ate y'all way into them. Diabetes and high blood pressure and stuff like that.
Are you affiliated with us already?
Yeah.
Okay. So go in your back office. Go back in the calls. You don't even have to do that. You can go to Share MoreMito Info. Click on Share Audios, Videos, and Docs. And just put in the word magic. Okay. Share More. You know where Share MoreMito Info is in your back office?
Yeah.
Okay. You go there, go to the library, if you will, and put in the word magic. You'll find the magic oatmeal and magic tea. All right?
Okay. Yes.
That magic oatmeal is amazing for helping you normalize the health of your whole cardiovascular system, including what you're asking about now.
So not only are we telling you how to build your mitochondria up with the products, right?
Yes, I really
we're giving you suggestions on things that you can do, to help your body get healthy, and giving you recipes. Where else can you get all this? Right here at Mito. Mito is short for mitochondria. The name of the company is MoreMito, which is really more mitochondria, but Mito is short for mitochondria, so it won't be so long, right?
We're having a hard time hearing. Could you speak up a bit louder, please?
What's going on with this thing?
Yeah.
I don't hear her. Caller, we can't hear you. Caller.
So is this person trying to talk to us, or are they actually having a conversation with somebody else?
You should hang her up so she can call back. She can't hear, but you hang her up. She'll know to call back. We got to hang you up because if you call back in, maybe you'll get a better...
Call back in, raise your hand again, and we'll call on you.
Right.
Okay.
Good one.
Kevin Thomas in New York.
Kevin Thomas, I have unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
Yes, can you hear me?
We can hear you, Kevin.
Yes, hello. Thanks for taking my call. Yes, that's a 914 area code, but I live in Atlanta, Georgia right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I signed up with a gentleman. I just ordered the Rejuvenate, the cream today.
Rejuvenate Gel.
My situation is
I have primary progressive MS. I've had some back surgeries. My mobility is very limited. I'm in a scooter and a walker and stuff, basically a scooter. And I wanted to know, by me getting the cream, what do I have to add to it? I mean, can I use it? I have some scar tissue and stuff on my back. I had a scoliosis operation, cervical spine, and I had lower lumbar. And then now I was diagnosed with MS in 2018.
Okay. So we've had a lot of experience with this. The first thing I want to suggest is you get the rest of the bundle.
All three. I keep telling y'all, you need all three.
To mix in that Rejuvenate ideally. Yes, you will get some benefit from Rejuvenate by itself. Okay? But, you know, whoever taught you should have helped you understand that we're trying to regrow mitochondria as our primary way. And then secondarily, each one of our products have useful ingredients that your body will use on their own.
Right.
Okay? But
they're in each different one the way it is for a reason. The water solubles are in the new brain and body. And you have your oil, the Restore oil that has the thing, and then you have your topical, which is your Rejuvenate Gel. And they have certain things in it, but then they're all formulated to work together. That's the way the scientist, Dr. Bevan, had to create it to all work together so that you could build your mitochondria the proper way.
Sign me up. But right now, that's all that I can afford right now. So that's why I went on and got the cream.
So just so you're aware, okay, we had a lady who had the worst MS we've seen, 16 years or something like that, going blind in one eye, already blind in one eye, going blind in the other, 24/7 pain, medicated all the time, and the shooting pain still waking up in the middle of the night. Okay? That's where we started the conversation with her. She tried to rejuvenate first, and she went 12 hours without to need the medication the first day. I told her what I just told you about making sure you mix it with Rejuvenate. The next day I talked with her, she'd already been more than 24 hours without needing those opiates. So that's how big a difference. You know, as soon as you can get someone to help you to get that bundle, you know, you're going to be that much better off. Okay?
I appreciate that. Yeah, well, my thing is, I'm not a medicine taker. I don't like medicine.
I wasn't either, but the doctors put me on so much. I had my own pharmacy. I thank God I don't have that pharmacy anymore. That's part of my pharmacy up there.
My wife and I try to stay on a plant-based diet if we can, you know. But, you know, as far as medications, no. That's, for me, that's no.
So I get that. So we've created this risk-free opportunity for people like you who need to earn something in order to be able to afford the product. Go to that Share MoreMito info. Update that flyer if need be with your information. It's got whatever you sign up with in there. Okay? And start sharing that. And as people make purchases, you'll start accumulating MoreMito cash will help you buy that bundle.
Help you get your products for free. Okay. I love it. I love it.
I would do that. I mean,
I've been earning enough for years to get my product for free. It's awesome, guys.
Thousands with us because they did that. So I'm sure
I mean, you tell people about things anyway. Why not tell it about something that's going to help them?
So
this
this
helps everybody. So you don't have to worry about does it help this person or help that person. It helps everybody, every human, every pet, and it helps with the plants as well.
Immediately.
So
immediately.
So if somebody just need it for health, or if they need to, actually earn some income, you can earn as much as you want to in this company.
Let's go. Let's get it going.
Sky's the limit.
Okay, and
give yourself a raise when you choose.
Also have, you know, the neuropathy, the numbness and tingling in my hands and my feet, because all that comes with the MS, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like the good thing about us is we don't have to worry about all the conditions. Because your body already knows about that. Yeah. All we got to do is feed
your body knows how to fix itself once you feed it the right thing, which is the mitochondria.
That mitochondria, your body sorts it out. Okay. Okay, Thomas.
You're on the right track when you get on your mito.
On the calls, you know, and excellent information, and I want to live. for a while.
I want you,
and we want you to live. That's what everybody should have, that mentality. You want to live? You need to get on Mito so you can have life longevity. Get your so your body can fix itself from some things, because you know a lot of things can take you out.
Right, based on what we've seen, people will share with us after they use our technology. Okay, so you know, by all means, you know, let's do what we got to do to get you where you need to be.
Right.
Okay.
Well, okay, I appreciate it.
All right. Take care.
All right, thank you. All right, I bless that.
All right. Okay, Dale, give me triple threat. Sonia Harris.
You got it. Sonia, I have unmuted you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
There
Yes, we do.
Hey, Sonia.
Just wanted to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely the most incredible opportunity and the absolute best thing I've ever.
This was definitely God sent, and I'm glad I listened.
As a result of me taking the product since 2023, I'm able to
I've
get
been on it since the end of 2015, going into 2016. When I prayed to God and asked him to send me something, again, he sent this.
And let me say this. The reason why I'm saying it's important and it's extraordinary for me, because I'm 61 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a fall yesterday.
It doesn't make a difference how old you are. Even kids can take this,
and guess what I
okay?
did? Jumped up, went to the car, got my Rejuvenate, rubbed it on my arm, got back up.
Got Rejuvenate.
You okay? You okay?
Rejuvenate Gel.
Absolutely. I have MoreMito. The only way. I'm excited. Not only
So
that,
most people, when you get older and you have a fall, it takes you a while to bounce back. Get on Mito and see how your body responds.
One man and one woman. But without this combination, me being a triple threat, none of this would have been able to be possible, because I don't think I could do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't delay. Get your MoreMito today and be consistent and persistent.
Yes. Get your Renew Brain and Body Bundle today.
Don't get in. Stay in it to win it. It doesn't happen overnight. When I first came to MoreMito, I had shoulder pain, from shoulder pain all the way down, from my shoulder all the way down to my wrist. Look at me now. Can pick up all every day. Your body wants to heal itself. It's craving to heal itself. So why not give it the food that it wants and so desperately needs to heal itself?
Yep,
Ladies
give it
and
this
gentlemen,
food.
I'm so excited. I'm excited like I was the first
Remember,
day I
when you
took
feed your body the right things, your body can perform the right way.
And get your MoreMito today.
Get your Renew Brain and Body Bundle today.
Cheer me on. MoreMito all the way. Back to you,
That's
sir.
right. MoreMito all the way.
Great stuff.
Good
deal.
Again, you go and create your free customer website from, you know, so that you can get your products. You can go to moremito.com/salford, moremito.com/salford. Click join, click referring customer, complete that. If somebody else referred you, another MoreMito customer, you get back with that person, get their website, and just do those same steps.
Thursday, and I'll call the call back today. I have a lady that says she's allergic.
She was on the Thursday Zoom that Alexandra does. It's
Olive
awesome, guys.
And she was wondering if this would harm her.
Okay, if you're allergic to it, I can't say that you're not going to be allergic to it, okay? So, you know, go with the brain and body and go with the Rejuvenate, you know, if that's the case. If you want to try it a small amount at a time, that's on you, but we can't promise you that you're going to suddenly not be allergic if you're telling us you're allergic.
And guys, also understand, a lot of the ingredients in here, they only have to use a little bit, so it may not even be enough in there to actually cause a reaction with you all. Okay? So, I've heard them say that a lot of times.
This could be a callback, yeah. Canadian callers, I've unmuted you. Give us your name and ask your question.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Karen. I just have 2 questions. Question number 1, there's someone I want to introduce the product to, and I'm just wondering if it will help and what combination I should recommend.
People, okay, the question, will it help? It's going to help everything because it's building your mitochondria up. Everybody keeps thinking about medications. It's not a medication. So it's going to help your body because it's going to build your mitochondria up. Now, how your body responds, how quickly your body responds, depends on what your body is dealing with.
Okay, so,
but no, even if you don't see a response right off, it's in there building your mitochondria up. You just may not be able to tell that it's doing that yet, but it is.
one product for one thing and another product for another and something
Right.
else
We
for
said
another
that
thing.
a few times
Okay,
just today.
our total approach is to regrow mitochondria. We need
Yes.
these three different ways to do that.
Yes.
Okay, am I making sense so far?
Yes.
Okay.
These
so we
three
put
ways:
together the bundle.
Renew Brain and Body
Change
capsules,
blood cells, good.
Restore Oil, Rejuvenate
And,
Gel, and if
you
it's for
gotta
the
take the
pets,
whole bundle. Now, if I got
Petlife
cancer that I'm
Rejuvenate
concerned about,
Gel.
I am going to do multiples of that if I possibly can afford it. And if I can't afford it, I'm going to use this free technology we give you to tell other people about it so I can
That's
earn the
right.
money I need to buy what I need.
So basically, you don't have any excuse.
But
If you
that's
don't
what
have
it
the
comes
money,
down to.
then share it.
We've had
Make sure
many,
you
many
refer a
success
customer
stories
and then
come back
share
from
it.
people who have the same
You know, so
concern
you can get
that
the
that
more
person is
vital bucks,
concerned
get free
about.
product. So he's
So
already
Bob,
solved the
you know,
issues,
encourage them to move
the
forward
obstacles
with
that
us.
people normally try to put up.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. And my second question is for fibroids. How do you use
I used to have
the
fibroids, guys.
mitochondria?
I don't go to my oncologist
Like
anymore for
what
that.
kind of
Okay, so what?
combination
Okay,
again?
so I don't have a lot of
My
anything that come to
gynecologist and all
mind
of that.
of that specific thing,
For
but
that.
in general, odd growths and lumps and things like this, people report great results from using our technology and then taking that mix of Restore and Rejuvenate and massaging it over that area. I mean, like those lumps just tend to go
Guys,
away.
let me
That
also show.
yellow
So if y'all got that
was
number 11 off
put
in
two
here,
more on the right kidney,
y'all
two
know what I
more on
mean
the
by
right
that?
breast at the same time.
I heard somebody
I mean,
say
maybe
that
it
on
was
one of the
6 weeks,
Zooms. I was
maybe
like,
2
number
months
11
gone.
between your eyebrows. I was
Now,
like, what is
again,
that? That's those
I'm
wrinkles.
talking about what happens
You wanna
when
you wanna
people
get on the
restore their
products because you
mitochondria.
wanna take your mixture,
All we're doing is
your
supporting
Restore
what the
Oil, your
body's
Rejuvenate
already
Gel, and just rub
trying
it
to do.
all
We don't
over.
even
I mean,
need
I
to
know.
fix stuff. That's what you got doctors for. We're not
I know
trying to fix
others
stuff.
that are
We're
my
trying to
age
be
and
on the
look a
nutrition
lot
side
different than what
because we've
I
had all
do
the
because
success you hear about
I'm
in
building
every
my
one of our calls.
mitochondria up.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your help today.
All right, Karen. Thank you for being on. Got a wireless call in Houston. I'm going to be in Houston. We'll get that posted. What is it? The week following the week of the.
Yeah, I'll have that posted later today.
That will be great.
Wireless caller.
Because if you're in the
Well,
Houston
Juanita, go
area,
ahead.
I am
Give us your
definitely
name and ask
inviting
your
you.
question.
If you're in Houston,
Thank
Stephanie
you.
Alford is inviting you. And before I can get an invite out to you, you can text me and request that invite, 817-320-2571.
Out of the Houston, Texas area. I have a
So he's going to be in Houston the week of August the 17th through the 22nd. But the specific days that he's actually holding an event are coming shortly.
And the technology that is. And the testimony that I have today is concerning my eyes, since we're talking about the eyes. I'm a minister as well, so I'm constantly reading a lot, different Bibles, things like that. So I had to get a new Bible this past week because sometimes we tear our Bibles up in the reading process. So I'm at church last night trying to get, so I have the new Bible. I'm getting to read, so things are just not lining up really well with the Bible. So I took my glasses off, and let me tell you, when I took my glasses off, it was if my focus was 2020.
Y'all hear that?
2020.
She was trying to read that Bible with her glasses, but she's been on Mito, right? So her eyesight has gotten better, and she knows that when she took them off, she can see better.
Technology. So I will say to anyone, if you are questioning the product, you're questioning the technology, it's worth trying it. When I saw
you love yourself,
what happened with my eyes,
get on Mito.
It was like a light bulb came on.
Right.
So as far as the eyes are concerned, it's maybe a light issue for some people, but if you just don't know too much about it right now, you've been introduced to it, it is worth a try. And I hear Roger say that quite often. It's nothing wrong with trying it. So, but I have other testimonies as well, but I wanted to give that particular one about the eyes. And what I do, mainly I do I take all three products.
All three. Restore Oil, Rejuvenate Gel.
Brain body.
Restore, Rejuvenate Brain and Body was the order she
right
said.
over my eyelid every day. But consistently taking the product.
So she puts it on the bottom of her eyelids, put it all around for best results.
You have to be consistent in using those products. That is my testimony, and that is what I wanted to share. Thank you for allowing me.
That was awesome.
All right. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate that.
Minister Katie,
Okay.
that was a great
Elise.
testimony.
Elise Hairston in Birmingham, Michigan, caller ID says.
Elise, I have unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for taking my call. Unfortunately, I am currently on the product. I take the initial recommended dosage of the.
So she takes the regular dosage.
2 capsules of the Renew.
2 capsules of the Renew, brain and body.
4 milliliters.
4 milliliters of the Restore Oil.
Restore, and then I use the Rejuvenate as needed. Unfortunately,
Rejuvenate Gel
I fell last week and broke my fibula. So my question is, I know I need to do more than just the basics. So I'm looking for a recommendation as to how much and how I should use the product to help my fibula heal.
Well, you're on the right track. You're going to get accelerated healing, which is, I believe, which is consistently what happens when people are using that technology. Now, how much? You can't take too much. Okay? Double or triple dose would be a great place to start. And just do more of what you're already doing with the regular dose. How frequently you use that mixture is going to be a factor. I mean, 4, 5, 6 times a day is not too many. I'll do that easily. Trying to, get rid of whatever.
Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know about I don't know if they're going to put me in a cast, and I got to go back to the doctor on Monday. Because it was like last week Sunday that I fell. So I don't know, it'll be a challenge if I'm in this boot, to put the Rejuvenate on the area on a regular basis.
Well,
then you put it around the areas that is
you
not.
certainly can take the Restore and the Rejuvenate internally while that's happening. Okay?
Right.
For example, if you have a cast on your arm, normally your fingers are out, right? And it's not going to be a problem, although, it may stop here. Okay, well, you might rub some here. Okay, rub some on those fingers because that's still get into your body, right? And then, of course, you got the Restore Oil and the Renew Brain and Body capsules that you take that's working from the inside out. So you're still getting results. Or you can still get results, guys.
It would have been 4 because it's double capsules now. Would have been 4 of those instead of 2. We started with 2 because we saw how well it did in combination with Restore. But when Bevan tried to take a full dose, you stopped because he said it made him feel so smart. He thought everybody else was stupid.
That's our scientist, y'all. That was funny when I first heard that he made that comment.
I mean, I felt some kind of way for about 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, some people, it made them, feel a little different when they first got on it. But I'm very active, so when I first took it, it didn't bother me. So, but if it gives you too much energy or whatever when you first start taking it, just, take 1 and then, let that get in your system for a couple of days and then go back up to 2 a day, okay? Because the regular dosage is 2 capsules a day.
I'm going to take
of the Renew Brain and Body capsules.
2, 3 times a day, and I'll start doing the Restore 3 times a day also.
So she's going to up her dosage of all of this.
Yeah, let's go.
So she can start healing that fibula from where she fell.
The bones to heal.
Yeah, it will. I believe that.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Who we got left?
Somebody had mentioned Bone on Bone earlier, y'all. You can go on the Health Wealth Show with Stephanie and go to the playlist for Bone on Bone, and you'll hear Miss May Crosby. She's one of my customers, and she was using the products for Bone on Bone, and now she can walk just fine. She lost 70-something pounds, except she's gonna make you laugh now.
Man, how guys listen? I got into this company because of the character of this amazing CEO that you're listening to. And then to be held down by the mechanic, I call him, none other than Mr. Bill Bonet. Folks, what better place can you go to get this kind of information that all you got to do, if you can't afford it, here's what you can afford to do. Tell somebody else. Ladies and gentlemen,
he knows what he's talking about for sure.
12,000 rides. My eyesight was failing me to the point where I could not read.
He's telling you he was a driver. He was doing that on the side.
Get a sign to read it.
my eyes were cyclops.
Eyes were filling
I'd
in.
have to blink 30 times to try to make it go away. The funny part and the crazy part about it is you start to normalize what's wrong. You start to not tell somebody because of fear. You feel like there's no hope, there's no way to do it. And you know, a lot of times I like to say religion starts. We kind of hear ways on how to do stuff, and it's like you got to stick to the principles of what got you there. And the principles of what got everybody started here with this amazing technology product is the fact that we took it and we took all of it. There's no skipping. If you can't afford it, look at your cable bill. I turned off my cable bill to watch YouTube so that I can afford this product. It's not that we can't afford it, it's just that we want to allow the luxuries and don't want to let them go. And then we want to continue to try to get.
But your health is very important, guys. Your health is more important than these TV shows.
It's God first, my wife, and then MoreMito. That's my household motto.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I actually started
for years I
taking
went
this
on
technology
the motto, God first, family second, career third.
I was able to read the sign 0.3 miles to racetrack to go get gas. I looked up and saw the 45 mile an hour. I realized something. So wait a minute, I'm not straining. I went to go talk to someone. Instead of me looking away, because I couldn't look at a person straight, instead of me looking away, I'm looking at them and they're looking at me like I'm weird. And I'm like, you don't understand, I couldn't see. They tell me you get excited, and when you hear the excitement of other people who you've helped, there is none greater reward than telling somebody about this and getting the results of people having testimonies. So whatever you do, fight your way to tell as many people as you can so you can afford the product. And if you can afford the product, ladies and gentlemen, triple and quadruple dose. With that, I turn it back.
Amen, Reg.
All right, thank you.
Beautiful. Fantastic stuff. Thank you, buddy.
Bye, Quinlan.
On fire.
But guys, he said he gave up
Go ahead.
some of his TV, the things that he was watching on TV for him to do that. Remember, all you have to do is start telling people about it. If you tell 5 to 6 people and they get the bundle, normally you'll have enough to get your first bundle. Okay, that's why Mr. Hill created the MoreMito bucks. The MoreMito bucks are where you get your products for free. Okay.
They said if you have a lens, it's not going to really work. And I do have a lens. I had the LASIK treatment.
Yeah, I shared with y'all. If you have a lens, don't put the drops in your eye. You put the product around your eye. Okay, it still gets into your body, but it can't go through the lens. Okay.
If it replace your lens, yes. If it did not replace your lens, then I think you're okay.
Okay, well, I wasn't really doing them, but again, I did hear you, Roger, say you put the Rejuvenate right on your eyeballs.
Yeah.
So I've been able to try that because I've been using it for a while, and I have good days and I still have bad days, but I know I have a lot of stuff going on. But it's making me feel, other than that, everything else, my heart, liver, kidneys, everything else is great. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for that, Byron.
Quite welcome. Thank y'all.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
Y'all, the bottom line is just get on Mito, start building that mitochondria up, because your body knows how to fix itself. You're going to be amazed at how your body starts to feel. You know, those doctors had me convinced that I was going to live the rest of my life in pain, that I, couldn't do this and I couldn't do that. I am so glad when I prayed to God that He sent the information and I listened.
That means I had a heart
You got to have an open mind,
And they sent me to a place of rehab, and they only keep you for a certain amount of time. And they let me go. And I'm still very weak. And I was wondering if these products will help me to re-strengthen my energy.
Yeah. Let me interject. All your strength Moses comes from mitochondria. You have no strength without mitochondria. You have less strength than you had before because you lost mitochondria. So give us a chance to regrow it. You know, and then you'll see, like you've been hearing from other people, what can happen when you do that. Okay?
People are starting to ask and really help with this and help with that because they still don't understand mitochondria. Everything in your body takes energy, and that energy comes from your mitochondria. So when you build your mitochondria, your body can fix itself from anything, guys.
Unknown caller from Cambridge. I've unmuted you. Give us your name and ask your question. Unknown caller in Cambridge.
Okay. Well, let's grab your person, and that's it then. Porsche, USA, and we're out of here.
All right.
We're almost done,
Lisa,
guys.
I have unmuted you. Go ahead.
Hi, Dale. Hi, Roger.
Hi, Lisa.
To speak, Roger, somebody to speak with, have an issue. I didn't really want to talk about it over the line, but I'm waiting for a call
Okay,
back.
so I will let you be one of the first 2 calls I make after this, okay?
Okay,
great. Let me get the screenshot. And Ingrid, I will call you back as well. But Dale Bonet, you get the last word.
Right, listen,
I'll do a summary
I
after
hope
Dale
you
gets
really
finished.
paid attention to today's testimonials. Replay this call. The testimonial about just the multitude of things that can change. Roger has said it several times on this call. What are you going to take that can do all that? And
You're going to take
there's
Mito.
nothing. It is because of the way we work. So get it in you. Let's go change some lives. Let us change your pocketbook. I'll see you all again on Monday night's call. You need something, you call
Monday
us.
night, 7:55 p.m. Central Standard Time. Adjusted to your time zone. Same time, same time. I mean, same. 7:55 p.m. Central Standard Time, same place.
We'll see you on Monday night as we continue this topic. Okay?
Okay, guys. So if you got on late, then let me share what we were actually talking about. One thing we were talking about was building your mitochondria up. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of your cells. But today's topic was how to have amazing vision and avoid or recover from cataracts, glaucoma, retina, macular issues, and more. And of course, we had people that asked about other ailments because during question and answer, people are going to ask about other things, as well as when they're giving their testimonies about their vision. They also, a lot of people had other things going on, so they went on and shared, right? But we hope that, you got enough information. If you miss part of this, then you can always go to the Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie, and this will be uploaded there. And you go under make sure you subscribe, but go under the playlist for conference calls. And this conference call is there, and several other conference calls are there. And you can share this with anybody, guys. It doesn't make a difference whether you're connected to Stephanie Alford, myself, or not. It's there for everybody to use, okay? But if you need to create your free customer website, if you refer by myself, Stephanie Alford, or by, seeing it on one of my social media sites, my TV shows, I sent it to you, then I'm going to give you the website for that. But if somebody else, if another MoreMito customer referred you, right? And the reason why I say another MoreMito customer, because somebody may have referred this to you and they're not a customer, right? But if another MoreMito customer referred this to you, then you want to get back with that customer so they can give you their website so you can create your website from their website, right? But the website for Stephanie Alford is www.moremito.com/S Alford. That's MoreMito.com/SALFORD. Then you will click join. Then you'll click referring customer. When you do that, it's going to ask you to choose a username. My username is S Alford. So everybody's website starts out with moremito.com/ then your username. Mine is SALFORD, right? Then it'll ask you to put your email address in there. It'll ask you to pick a password. That's for your first name, your last name, your address, your phone number, and you'll have to, check that you're not a robot. You have to also check that you've read the policies and procedures, and then click register. Your free customer website's up just like that. You have to be referred in order to get products from the company, right? You can't just call the company and say, hey, I want to get some of those products, right? You have to be referred by someone, right? That's why I constantly say my name, because a lot of times people see the information, they don't pay attention to the name. So when they, some people will call in and say, well, hey, I want to get it. And they ask, well, who referred you? And they don't remember who referred you. So I constantly say Stephanie Alford so people can remember Stephanie Alford referred you, right? But so that's how you create your free customer website, right? Now, to place an order, you can go into your back office. How do you get in your back office, Stephanie? Well, glad you asked. You will go to your website. So I would go to moremito.com/S Alford, right? then I will click log in. Once I click log in, it's going to ask for your username and password. That's that username and password that you created when you created your free customer website. Now you're in your back office. When you're ready to order, there's a green button right there. You just click that green button that says order now. Then you scroll down. The first bundle that you're going to see is the Renew Brain and Body bundle, which is the Renew Brain and Body capsules, the Restore Oil, and the Rejuvenate Gel. That is the one that we suggest that everyone gets because it has, Dr. Bevan Elliott's created these three to work together, right? So they can give you what you need to build your mitochondria up. It's not, oh, I'll get the Rejuvenate Gel, or oh, I'll get the Renew Brain and Body capsules, or I'll just get the Restore Oil. No, because you're going to miss out on some things to build that mitochondria up. The Dr. Bevan Elliott put certain things in the Renew Brain and Body capsules, the certain things in the Restore Oil that could not be put in the capsules, right? And then certain things in the Rejuvenate Gel. And they're all formulated to work together. So to get the best results, you want to do all three, okay? Now, for your pets will use the Petlife, which is the Restore Oil, mine is the citrus. Pets cannot have citrus, right? And then straight Rejuvenate Gel. When I say straight Rejuvenate Gel, because you hear us saying that we mix the Restore Oil and the Rejuvenate Gel. So the Restore Oil is kind of orange. So you see it's kind of orange, right? You don't use this with pets because pets can't have citrus. The Rejuvenate Gel comes, and this is what it looks like. This is what you use with pets. So for the pets, it's the Petlife and the Rejuvenate Gel. Okay? So again, and if you have questions, if you want me to send you that link, then you can send a text along. Put on the text, you're going to put your name, and then you'll put link. I'll know that you want me to send you the text so that you create your free customer website, right? That you'll text link along with your name so we know who we're sending it to. You're going to text that to 817-320-2571. And also, if you're sending on WhatsApp, it's that same phone number, 817-320-2571. Now, we also have a MoreMito app, right? When I tell you we have some of the best marketing tools, you have no choice but to be successful when you use them, right? But you have to create your free customer website before you can use the app. So you'll go to either your app store or your Play Store. You'll download the MoreMito app, MoreMito. Once you do that, it'll ask you for your username and password when you go into the app. You put that in there, you're now in the app. And the app is very simple, guys. If you'll go to the Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie on YouTube, there's some information on there under training on how to use the app. But again, if you need me to share the information and teach you how to use the app, I have no problem doing that. If you'll text me, and then we'll set up a time that that we can talk that'll work for you and myself, then I don't have no problem sharing the information, teaching you how to do the app, right? And then y'all, our digital flyer. When I tell you that digital flyer does that talking for you, so those of y'all that's wondering, oh, well, I don't know enough information, or I don't know how to talk to people, or I'm scared to talk to people. Y'all, I used to be so shy that if you asked me a question, I answered it, and that was it. Now, I know you can't tell it now because I've gone through a whole lot, okay? I've taken a lot of classes. I've invested in myself. You know, I've done, you know, my radio shows. I've, you know, done TV shows even before these. You know, I still have 2 TV shows. You know, so, you know, I've invested in myself. So, but you don't have to worry about all that. That digital flyer does it for you. So when you and if you want me to send you that digital flyer, just, you know, send me a text to 817-320-2571 or on WhatsApp. Use that same number and just put the flyer. I know you want that MoreMito flyer, but guys, that flyer, it just does the work for you. Mr. Hill, when I tell you our CEO is awesome, he is on there. The first video that's on there is Mr. Hill, the CEO of the company, sharing what mitochondria is, right? So he's explaining it. So y'all have something now that the CEO is doing the work for you, right? So he's explaining what mitochondria is, right? There's another video on there that has the CEO, Mr. Roger Hill, also, and the scientist, Dr. Bevan Elliott, talking about, you know, the products and, you know, mitochondria and stuff like that, right? And then you have other testimonials on there. You know, it's all sorts of information on. You can even order from the flyer, guys. So it is awesome, guys. So, you know, and if you want to get certified on how to use that flyer, then guess what? I am certified to be able to certify you. So it is awesome, guys. But we have those tools. We have the means for you to build your mitochondria up. Remember, mitochondria is the powerhouse of your cells. Nothing in your body would work without mitochondria. You would not breathe. Your heart wouldn't beat. You couldn't do anything if you lost all your mitochondria, you would just die. Okay, so I hope that we have your attention, and I hope that you love yourself enough that you'll get your mitochondria strong. And I look forward to hearing your testimonials, guys. And if you want information about any of the other calls, our calls are on Mondays at 7:55 p.m. Central Standard Time, adjusted to your time zone. I go live on those calls, right, just like I did today. On Saturdays at 10:55 a.m. Central Standard Time, adjusted to your time zone. Now, we have Zoom calls on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, and on Thursdays, and each one of those are done by a different person. But if you want the information on either one of those Zooms, if you text me, I'll make sure you get that information. Of course, put your name and then put, Zoom, the Zoom for either Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or all, and we'll make sure that you get that information. So again, we hope that you have enjoyed this. We hope that you have gotten that health knowledge, and we hope that you continue to get that health knowledge and join us each Monday, each Saturday, each Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on our Zooms. Guys, I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to you getting back on. Have a blessed one, kings and queens, and go build that mitochondria up.